This audio sounds. Fuck.
One sec.
And talking about the game that I'm playing. I'm playing this game. And here I am taking on Gara. I switched up my ultimate move. So now I have Deku's ultimate move. It's a lot cooler and makes a bit more sense because I'm not just doing Sanji's move.
I'm getting a network error.
Oh no.
For you being
Oh
live.
no. Does that mean I'm not live?
It's not working for me. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the video. What the fuck am I talking about?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm doing pretty good against them. That grab is unblockable is very nice.
Me and the game are really quiet.
Okay. Okay. I will switch that now. I'll change you to go a lot higher. And then could you say something real quick?
Hello, it's me.
Oh. Okay, here's what I'll do. Switch up the sound mixer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking while this goes.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You're playing Team Fortress?
Alright. It seems like me and you are. I'm a little high.
All right.
Just a little tiny bit.
All right, we'll
Um,
go back down a little bit.
now play
How's that?
game.
Now play game. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. And I got him.
Yeah, you can turn up the game.
Okay. I get very anxious about the game volume being too high. And we'll bring you back down a little bit. And we'll see how this sounds. Alright, so how does that sound versus how do you sound? And all that jazz.
This is me talking.
Nice. Good job, you talking.
Oh, I'm really loud.
Oh. Okay, what about now?
This is me talking again.
Interesting how you're talking again.
You can bump me down more.
Oh my gosh. I went even further beyond.
Okay, this is me talking a third time.
A third time? Are you sure?
You can turn me down more.
Oh my god, if I turn you down anymore, how's that?
You can also turn me down in Discord if you want.
That's what I'm doing, actually.
Oh.
Because I have my desktop audio is both of you and the game, and then I'm using Discord to mute or to lower your volume.
That makes sense.
Maybe if I go into system.
I sound fine now.
Okay, cool. All right then. How do my roommates sound? Oh fuck.
Oh, I heard that, yeah.
It's whatever. Well, welcome back to Anime Tuesday. We're hanging out. We're playing some Jump Force once again, the fan favorite, and we have this great look for Sam. I'll bring up. Spencer, I let you know the other day that I found a great new outfit for her,
Yes, yes.
and I hope you're ready for this.
No, my God. You could probably turn the game up slightly.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. It's perfect. That's all we ever wanted.
With the stockings.
That's all we ever wanted.
Can I give her, I bought some nice lace gloves as well.
Her
Isn't
hands
that
are
gonna-
massive.
Not gonna let me. Yeah, she's got some big hands. Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Isn't that
This
so
is-
funny?
This is not the Rule 63 I signed up for.
We're Gamma.
I hate this. I can't wait to see it in a cutscene.
Isn't this the worst?
So bad. I love it. Let me open up your stream again.
What up, Gone?
What up, go?
Hello. So many awesome people. That's right, Gone.
Yeah,
talk-
the audio's fine now.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Take a screenshot.
Oh shoot. There we go.
You gotta get all her hair.
Oh, you're right.
Yes. It's perfect. That's an Instagram post.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I liked your Instagram post.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that took a while to Photoshop the neck.
Yeah. I noticed.
Yep, yep.
I
so
thought it
one-
was just Majin Buu, and then I opened it and I was like, oh.
One thing I noticed is that I've been using the main shop, and turns out in the other shops you can get the same specials but different outfits
Hmm.
relative to the teams. So like here I can get like
Sabos
Sabo and Trunks and Naruto and Sasuke and like Gon's short pants. So I'm gonna save up for the short pants, I think.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's one of my and these. I mean, look at how look at these.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at these.
great.
Boots.
I shared the stream in a couple Discords.
Oh, sweet.
We'll see if we get some people, but who knows?
Cool, cool. It's so funny. This is like
I like how like at certain angles you can actually see the end of the hair, but without it you look like Doug Dimmadome. It's just infinite hair.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Let's see if I can get
When you like jump down, you can see it sometimes, or like when you're going downstairs.
Oh. I can't
It's
quite get it.
almost there. Is there any way to zoom out?
No, there's not. I mean, only you can see it during battles for sure.
Can you get your camera like stuck behind a object?
Oh, that's a good
and
idea.
You can zoom in like that, but like it auto corrects.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, maybe I can get it caught on this. No, yeah, it
Mm-hmm. It
gets
just
in
auto
close.
corrects.
Let me see if I can. Nice. Okay. So I have been doing a lot of leveling up, so I'm a lot farther up. Turns out you can really easily cheese the harder battles.
Oh.
So the thing is about this costume though is that I just every time I look at it I get really really sad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I used the crocodile's nose scar to make her into what's her name? Sally.
Nice.
from,
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Elm Street or whatever.
That's a good. Yeah, I like that you can switch or move it up and down and everything.
Oh man, I can't pick people who aren't on my team.
I don't remember if they ever explained why Crocodile has that scar.
I don't think so. I mean, he must have gotten it before he ate the whatever sand fruit.
True, true.
What
Or someone with hockey hurt him.
Oh, true. What should my third be?
Yeah, Kakashi. Let's do Sabo.
Hell yeah.
We haven't seen much Sabo action.
Oh, Sabo action. So I also saw that there are a lot of costume. Oh, okay.
Okay,
There are a
I'm
lot
starting.
of like
Ooh,
costume
was that,
characters.
Was that Airquake? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's bad. It's really bad. There are a lot of costume characters. So like, technically, you can get Neferpito in this game through a custom character,
Okay.
and you can put
We're in.
Ace in this game through just by making a custom character.
I see.
Because like
I
his
see.
hat and his shorts are all in this game.
I need more Pito in my life. There's like not enough Pito art. There's like one artist
really?
on Twitter. Yeah, there's like one artist on Twitter that does
I-
like only Pito art.
I find that very hard to believe. Because
Trust
like,
me,
I feel like she's.
I've tried looking.
I mean, yeah. If anybody I would believe that from, it would be you.
But like, yeah, I found one Twitter artist. I don't remember their name right now. I could look it up if I tried, but they just make a bunch of different. They have a really cool art style too. They make a bunch of different Pito art and just have her in like different costumes and different like casual settings, and it's really nice. Wholesome art. Wholesome art.
There shouldn't be any wholesome art with Beto is the thing.
She's great, except
She's literally
Except
the
she's
most
not.
evil character in the whole show.
no, it's fine.
You could only name like Gyro as like the more evil character.
No, it's fine. They drew her as a happy person, so she's a happy person, obviously. She's a nice lady.
I completely forgot.
She's not even a lady. Like she's genderless basically. And I don't think anyone calls her she anyways.
Yeah, I guess they do call her he in the
I think they do call her he.
in the anime, and then,
So I will say they.
yeah, they is probably best.
But yeah, I mean, the only reason why I like Pito is because I love how the character's designed mostly. What they do in like the plot of Hunter x Hunter is like despicable.
It's yeah, no, it's design over for sure.
Design over substance.
Everything else.
Yeah, so Sam's gotten a little bit of a costume change.
Yeah, Tovar. Any
She
thoughts on this?
sacrificed
All of her potential
all-
for the rest of her life.
all of her potential for
It's so sad.
You
Every time I like especially
think about it.
yeah, anytime I think about it, I get sad. It's like one of the saddest fates, or like actions
mean-
to take. It's not even that bad of a fate. Like
I mean, spoilers for the ending of. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people know at this point that that version of Gon exists, but they don't know why. But what's good about the ending, and I'm not gonna spoil it, is that like the ending is like a good ending to the anime, except that it's
Oh,
also
yeah.
not because there's so much more to
Yeah.
happen. But also hiatus, haha. But like, what was I saying? But like, it still ends in a way where it's like, that was really sad that happened to him, but nothing bad happened.
right. Well, I mean, it's like it's the lesson he had to learn all along by losing everything. Like he had to learn that the the world, like he couldn't force the world to work the way he wanted it to.
People are just gonna be stronger than you.
People are just gonna be stronger, and bad things are gonna happen, and you can't just like overpower. Something wrong? No, it's just Sam was looking a lot hotter today.
It's that very low cut or high cut white t-shirt. She's so sweaty. god.
うーん
Look
He's
at
such a
her.
freak. Oh man.
I wish you could make your character like fat as shit.
Yeah, I was looking at like Xenoverse 2 clips. I was watching actually the Team 4 Star people play Xenoverse 2 a bit, and like
Yeah.
that game has so much variation in like the characters you can pick because you can
Body
make
type and stuff.
yeah, you can make a Boo, you can make a Piccolo, you can make a human. You know, like there's so many different options, and they all have their own transformations.
I would love like
You can even
to
make a
be able-
Frieza.
yeah. So Jester said Blackbeard fat or Boo fat. I think like Blackbeard, like I wish you could make like a Big Mom in this.
Oh yeah,
That would be hilarious.
Oh yeah. Now both
Just like a gigantic 30-foot character.
both capital B M Big Mom and lowercase B M Big Mom.
I mean, yeah, both. both, yeah.
Both good. Oh, what a squad!
They say you attract what you fear the most. Oh God, big moms.
Oh no.
簡単に言ってくれるぜ。
ビビってるのか、ナルト。
俺を誰だと思ってんだ？未来の火影を
Oh
舐め
yeah.
So this is wait. If Boruto's here, is Boruto? Is this confirmation Boruto's a different universe from Naruto?
This is no, it's the same universe. It's just all of this is a different universe in and of itself.
right. But if they're pulling from different universes, not different
Just don't worry
times,
about it.
then how is there Naruto and Boruto?
Just don't worry about it. It doesn't need to make sense. How is Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
You can say anything. Nobody's watching. Nobody's here.
There aren't girls watching.
No girls are watching. I hope no girls are watching. Hair.
I have no idea anything about Boruto.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
zero idea anything about it.
I don't know nothing. I'm not.
I've seen.
I'm not gonna.
I've seen
like,
a few clips from it, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. I mean, Boruto, I'm sure is like the same quality that like
Naruto
Shippuden.
Shippuden is.
is. You know. Whatever.
It's just new characters.
Yeah, it's just like, can we just end it? Can this just stop now?
簡単には行かせてくれないよ。 お前たち。
So how many chapters did Naruto get to?
任せて先に行け。
500?
雑魚ども
Really?
がやる。
Or is it 600?
I thought it got
心
like,
配するな。
Pretty sure it's like 500.
I got a lot farther than that.
No.
Man, One Piece is fucked up.
One Piece is 1001
It's
now,
fucked up.
and I've read all of them. And I have no regrets.
I did just hop back into reading the My Hero Academia
Oh, really?
manga.
Okay. Yeah.
I popped
Where-
back
where
in
you
at
at?
the. Well, I'd already gotten past it in the anime, but I just needed a place to hop in, so I hopped in the Lemillion fight with.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Why are there two of them?
There's
Oh,
two of
there's
them?
two of them. Yeah. So I'm already like caught up on the anime or whatever for My Hero,
Mm-hmm.
but like I stopped reading when the Plague Doctor guy, who I don't remember the name of, was introduced.
Yeah, like Chisaki or something.
I don't remember his name, but I like all of that part, like the entire fourth season and like I think part of the third season was all new to me, and like the introduction of Lemillion and like the stuff that happens to him, like I was like freaking out. That was
Oh, man.
crazy.
Yeah, and I think I don't think I talked about this before. The Lemillion fight in the anime, I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
incredible. This
Yeah.
is like I'm on the edge of my seat. This is crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I went online to see what people were talking about it. Oh my god.
Was
I
it all
think-
people just saying like, "Oh, this isn't as good as the manga because
Yeah.
it's not one for one"?
No, everyone was like, "This sucks. This is so shitty." They cut away. They did like a PowerPoint for the flashbacks and like, oh, like I was expecting this to be amazing because the
There's a
manga
lot of
chapter's really
people.
good.
There's a lot of people that say stuff like that.
And I was like, guys,
There's people that
fellas,
legitimately. There's
my
people that
dudes.
legitimately. You go first with your point. We
Well, I was
probably
gonna
have
say
the
my
same
dudes
point.
is like this was adapted really well for the anime, and like if you watch the next few episodes, they put all of the money and resources towards like Deku's
Yeah.
fight, and
The
like,
way that
the way they do it in the anime is great and succeeds in the same way it does in the manga. That's what I want to say.
the way that like a manga is going to create a page turner literally is different than how a anime is going or a show is going to keep you pulled in,
Yeah.
keep you ready to watch the next episode. But the thing that I was gonna say is that like I saw this thing that was like I saw it because like a third party way of saying it. Not like actually on my Twitter feed or anything like that, but I saw some Twitter thing that was like the anime is super bad because it doesn't adapt it right, and they had like screen caps and manga screenshots side by side.
I'm getting my ass kicked here.
Yes, you are. This seems like a very hard fight.
Yeah, they had screen caps and stuff.
And they're like side by side, and it's Todoroki, and it's like a shot of him from above, and then the same shot in the anime. And the person's like, yeah, they lose so much quality in the art style, and it's really shitty. And I think that person is just like 14 and doesn't realize what it takes to do all of that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember people were like, there was like clouds. And people were pissed that they reused clouds.
Like, what are you talking about,
It's
dude?
like, dude, come on.
You just got wrecked.
Like a manga. Yeah, shut up. Like a manga has to, like it doesn't. A manga doesn't have to draw like 24 of a panel, each panel.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or 60 of a panel in some cases. You know, there's a different art to it, and like, one thing though I will say about the manga versus anime that disappointed me, I found out because I only watched the anime originally, is that they make the characters a lot more like pudgy and real
Oh, yeah.
World
I know what
looking.
you're talking about.
in the manga, and like you can say whatever you want about like socially or whatever, but I just think it's cool like how they look in the manga, and it kind of sucks that they kind of
That one is a real
Wash 'em.
complaint that I agree with.
they just wash them
where-
into looking like kind of the same as every other shonen.
Like in the manga, when in like what
Damn, that's good.
whatever it was sorry, I can't think very well right now. In the manga, they had the whole scene where like all the girls of the class are like cheerleaders, and in the manga, they're all like they're normal looking people,
They're like they're athletic, but they're
and
not
then
like,
but they're not like crazy abs or like super skinny waist or anything like that, right? Whereas like in the anime, the side by side is like all of the girls are super skinny and all look the same, and it's just
Yeah.
like why? And I think that's a good complaint. I think that they should not do that.
yeah, that's like a fruitful conversation, but like yeah, I don't get too like people that want just
Soapboxy.
like a one-to-one adaptation. It's manga and anime exist in a weird spot of like one-to-one adaptation where so much of it is exactly a one-to-one adaptation, and it's cool to see it in like in an animated form. I'm just fighting this guy 3 times. This sucks. Because like if you see if you go see Harry Potter versus reading the book. I'm getting my ass fucking handed to me. Fuck.
Jesus. You did fine on the first fight. What happened?
Maybe he's better this time.
Oh, is that Bakugo's move?
Yeah. Or, oh, I guess, you know what? I thought it was Deku's, but I think you're right.
Deku doesn't shoot explosions out of his fists.
That's true. But there's the same, like, All Might, like, electricity that comes out at the end of it.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
I think, like, if you... Once you start to realize, like... Not that I know, but, like, once you start to realize, like, how manga panels are ordered and, like... You know how when you, like, are reading something and then it goes to the next page and it has, like, the manga panel split in the middle?
yeah.
Where, like, the first split is really small and it has nothing on it, and then it shows the full panel? If that I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, that's to
explain
show
a
that
little
they're,
more.
like... That's basically to show that they're going to a new place, and, like, it's establishing shot, even though it's not. It's like it's to, like, help pace it. I don't know. It's hard to describe, I guess.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. At least I don't have to fight him 3 more times. Okay, I think we're good.
But, like, for instance, when you have, like, the big One Piece, like, 2-page panel of the whole crew and, like, a bunch of other lackeys, like, drinking beer and eating a feast, do you really want them to start from the right side and pan all the way to the left side to show that they're all having fun and talking to each other? Or do you want them to do cuts to show individual people saying things?
Right.
I think you can do, like, an establishing shot of that, but then, yeah, you go in and it's a whole different, like, it's basically 2 different directors, I would assume, is basically how it goes, yeah?
What do you mean?
Like, the person that made the manga is a director in and of itself, but then the person that makes the anime directs it a different way. There's
I mean, I
a
guess I
different
don't super
cinematography
know
and stuff. I don't know either.
How
I'm just
much,
saying.
mangaka are included in
I
the
know that
creation
they have to give
process.
their permission, but I don't know. Like, they'll watch it before it comes out, I think.
Alright. Yeah, I assume they usually get some, like, at least the equivalent
really
of, like,
know.
an executive producer or something. That's usually what, like, people get in the West.
Like,
Jesus.
have you watched Shirobako?
No, what's that?
Shirobako. It's an anime about making anime,
Oh, yeah, I've heard all about that.
and it's phenomenal. It's like a sleeper pick for, like, top 10 for me. It's super good. I've seen it twice now, and it's
wow.
it's really good. The first time was by myself when it was airing, but then the second time was with a friend. And it basically, it has like 20 people as a cast of characters, and it's just like an office setting. It's not as boring as it sounds, but it is an anime about making anime.
Right.
And it's like a lot of info dumping and interesting stuff. And then there's also,
Are you shitting me with
that
this
was very
bullshit?
close.
Are you shitting me with this
It's
bullshit?
literally Magic Pixel.
There are a lot of
um,
magic pixels in this.
But then there's also the other one is Keep Your Hands Off Isaacin, which is more
Maybe
like,
that's the one I know.
that one is not, it's an anime about making anime, but it's more so centered around the 3 characters and like
Is that one
really
with glasses girl?
no, yes, she does.
Gotcha.
Wait, no, she doesn't have glasses.
She has glasses on her forehead.
Yes, that girl, yes. Yes, that is what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Well,
That's
that-
the one I was
that-
thinking of originally.
That anime has a lot of scenes of like literal like manga, like, or first draft shots of like keyframes and stuff like that, and it's really, and like whole sequences of like keyframe animation stuff that's not finished all the way, and it looks super pretty, and it's quite amazing. But that one's like way more technical with like how it's made, and like but it's about like, like high schoolers or whatever doing it for like a club, rather than Shirobako being a professional company and all the people that work at the professional company and what their jobs are. And once again, it does not sound as boring as I'm making it sound.
No, I've seen clips
It's
from it.
it's
It looks
very very
cool.
interesting. It's really cool and it's very fun. All both of those are.
Chase cancels. It's only when two of them meet each other they cancel each other out. It's just it's not what I think when I think something's cancel, you know?
Mm.
Bruh. Jesus.
Return to Cube.
子供じゃないのか
Damn, Sam. Didn't you think that was crazy?
Oh my fucking god.
Yes. I have a feeling Toriyama designed these guys. Either that or a computer.
You think? A computer generated these people. They mashed up 14 different things. And what that looks good.
A lot of fools.
It's like when you mix the two Pokemon to make a new one.
Oh yeah.
You get like Slow King or whatever.
I'll show you my friends are worth something. Naruto said,
I think that's my favorite thing about playing, doing these streams is that I just get to talk about random anime that you haven't seen.
oh yeah, absolutely.
It makes for a great conversation.
Well, you know, people at home get to find out, you know, stuff they should check out. Oh, Gara, no!
Since I
this fight
haven't
was at
seen
the-
those two anime recently, it's hard to sell it. Because it's easier to sell things by like showing a clip of things. Or like literally showing you an anime, or the My Anime listing of like what the description is.
Oh, we talked about this once about like the art of recommending things to people,
Oh yeah.
and how hard it is.
Because it always sounds lamer.
And just the nature of you recommending somebody to watch something is gonna make them not want to watch it.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I mean,
It's just like it's exactly like reverse. Like you at a certain point, people just do things because they want to do
holy
things.
shit, that did
That did
so much damage.
much damage.
What the fuck? Maybe he's like weak to grabs.
Oh, maybe because he's your friend.
Maybe because he's my friend.
He's my Nakama.
Okay, so watch there's electricity like All Might.
No, this is
And Deku.
Bakugo though.
Yeah, but watch at the end. And that number one, that's a Deku move. Number two,
the last part? No,
Okay,
that's
no,
all.
no.
That's all Bakugo.
no. The part where he punches forward and his legs like split, like he does the
Oh,
splits.
sure.
And then it didn't show it at the end of that time, but there usually there's like the
No, that-
electricity that comes
It's all
out
Bakugo.
of Deku's moves.
I forget what it's called though. The spin. It's like Blitzkrieg or something. Howitzer Impact. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Howitzer Impact. Thank you, Jester.
That is what the move is called in the game too. So it is. I'm not saying it's not.
Can't believe you're wrong and always wrong. Anyways.
You know what I never got? At the end of the Rock Lee fight, when he does the final Flying Lotus,
Mm,
I think so. Is it the final Flying Lotus?
the hair. Yeah.
Against Gara, and he winces, so he doesn't see Gara switch. Like, he doesn't see Gara do something, and then it turns out it's a sand clone in the middle of the air. Like, how does that
Right.
work?
Can't Gara like become sand?
No, he put on sand armor and switched out.
But I thought he could like become sand as well.
When was that established?
I don't know. I just thought that.
He can't turn into sand. He can.
I
Just
just thought
surround
he
him with-
could.
He has sand armor, but he. Well, the thing is that from the very beginning, I never
Oh,
understood.
he probably just travels in sand and it looks like he becomes it. Actually,
Yeah.
now that I think about it.
Yeah, I never understood substitution jutsu. How the fuck does that work?
It's just how it works, man.
Like it's just
Don't think about it.
teleportation.
It's. I mean,
Substitution
it
jutsu
is.
teleportation.
Just think of it as like a. Which one, a genjutsu. Think of it as a genjutsu, where they're like, yes, this is them, and I'm going to hit them, but I don't think that this is the actual reason, but just think it that it is that they got genjutsu to think that a log is that person,
No,
and
it's not
so they're.
genjutsu.
I know it's not. I'm saying think of it like that. It just works. I don't know what to say.
But like, are they transforming a log into looking like them and acting like them?
They could, but then why wouldn't they just make a clone?
Yeah.
Like, why would it matter?
Are they making a clone out of a log?
I would assume that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot of.
But then,
action
but then
points.
the question is, when did they move away from their clone? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it actually is probably, yeah, some sort of teleportation thing where they take whatever closest object is to them and it substitutes it.
All right,
as the
but then
name
why didn't
implies.
anybody ever use that for like long range teleportation? Because it's not the same thing as the yellow flash.
Yeah, it's not like Yellow Flash, yeah.
It just never fucking made any sense.
Then okay, it works. It just works.
Okay, so what? All right, so if you recall what outfits were available at Gamma, let's look at
Yes, yes.
Alpha.
We had Sabo, Gon, Naruto, Trunks. Now we
Now we got
have
Piccolo. Hiei?
That's-
Is that Hiei?
that's Kie. Or no, that's the I think that's Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Hiei's from.
Does he wear that though?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
We got Zoro, etc., etc. They don't even have. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of. I thought that Gohan, Gohan's alternate, that's purple and white in Fighter Z.
Mm.
I thought that was an actual costume of his, but it's not, even though it should be. Ooh, these are cool.
Oh shit!
These are very cool.
Bloody Roar. What a pull.
That's cool.
That's cool. I've seen only gifs of Bloody Roar, but it looks hype.
What feet?
If it's what I'm thinking of.
Spencer, do you know what Neferpito's feet look like?
They're just claws.
Are you sure?
Yes. She doesn't have shoes on.
Interesting.
Her wonderful clawed feet are out in
Aren't
the
I-
open.
Oh God.
Please don't take that out of context.
That's perfectly in context. I don't know. What?
Yeah, that was Jester. I've seen some gifs of that, and it's really cool. What was that for? Like Dreamcast or something? Seems like a Dreamcast game.
どうもマッターホルンとメキシコという場所で
Mexico.
Some places called it Mexico.
Oh damn! I wish I had heard her say Mexico in Japanese.
Mexico.
Mexico.
物だろうと本物だろうとまとめて全員ぶっ倒せばいいんだな
So once you get to a chapter 1001 in One Piece, shit is going down, dude.
How close are we to finding out what the One Piece is?
We know what the actual name of the last island's called. I'm not telling you what it is.
Is it One Piece?
No. We also still don't know the treasure,
Oh, this. is
but
the
we know
worst
a
copy.
lot about like who these like original crews were and who was on Gold Roger's ship and all that stuff. Who actually saw the One Piece.
That's cool.
All that jazz.
Damn. We're really getting there.
It's still gonna be like what my friend Mikey and I are speculating is that because there's a lot of stuff basically in Wano, it's been separated into acts like a theater play
Mhm.
because traditional Japanese stuff, and what we're speculating is that because there's so much stuff happening like in between the acts of Wano back at like the new marine base, because there's this thing called a reverie where like all the world leaders go to hang out and talk about shit. And some stuff happened there, and they haven't told us exactly what happened there yet. But basically, since there's that much stuff happening, and there's like some other stuff happening with like Marines and pirates stuff happening. Sorry, I can't really say a lot. Basically, what we're speculating is that there's going to be a shit ton more chapters after Wano, detailing like what's happening with like Marines and the pirates, and there's probably going to be another war,
Jeez.
like another huge one. What we're thinking. But I mean, we still have like, oh, there they are. Yeah, that's actually what her shoes are. Never
Yeah.
mind. She does have shoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgot she had shoes. I think at some point she takes them off because she has claws on her feet.
Well, I should have gotten the ears probably first.
Nah. But I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen because even now, like, it's just popping off. It's crazy. If I had this game, I would just beat Pito. Like, once I saw that you could do this, I would freak out. That's pretty much. She has spats on. I'm pretty sure.
She has, yeah, but they're like,
Oh, they're the orange.
they're the orange. And
What?
I just, my roommate's in the back. And then we got, yeah, here we go, Pito. Close enough.
Close enough.
Just need the. Looks terrible.
Yeah, you gotta make it your own style if you're gonna do it. Oh my,
Oh yeah,
that's sick.
yeah.
Whose belt is that?
This is actually a black version of Nami's.
Knew I recognized it. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
white
I know.
hair looks great. I love white hair. Silver hair. It's great.
What I'm gonna do. Just to keep it.
Microsoft Sam keeps getting makeovers, and every time it looks better.
Yes, it does.
That looks sick. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I would love to have hair like that.
Mm-hmm. The highlights are hard to pull off.
No, I don't think I could do highlights, but just like I've actually thought about getting silver hair,
Yeah.
but I feel like it would change up my whole look.
Well, the hard thing.
I mean, obviously.
The hard thing with this kind of hair is that you can't, like, it's hard to have like facial hair with it.
Right. And that's what I mean is that like I look fine without facial hair, but I definitely look better with it.
I feel the same.
Green Ford.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I found out another thing. I'll try and show it off as a little surprise later
Hmm.
because it happened to me and it was quite shocking.
You won't believe it.
Tap 10 shocking things that happened.
To me and Jump Force.
That's where Ace ate shit. Yeah.
That's where that thing happened.
Oh ho ho ho.
Oh my god. You gotta get those pants.
That's true, I do. Damn. She looked very good. Vagrants.
Yeah, this is very Kaiba. Screw the rules. I have money. Oh god,
Okay,
here
wait.
comes.
Oh, this is without Microsoft Sam. Good thing Luffy is incredibly overpowered in this game.
The good thing that this that there's no spoilers in Luffy's one moveset for you.
Yeah, there are a
That's
lot
all
of
I'm gonna
spoilers
say.
in this
That's all I'm
game.
gonna say about that.
Alright. He's very, very good. I mean, at least for like spamming against computers.
This giant elephant gun.
Oh, it's actually the Elephant Gun Magnum.
All right, calm down. Mudada.
Oh Jesus Christ! You fool! You played right
Nothing
into
better.
my hands.
Nothing better than getting beat the fuck up by a gigantic dragon. Imagine not knowing Yu-Gi-Oh at this point and seeing this. Ooh.
Oh come on, no! Hold on. Wait, that's not supposed to. That's supposed to work. No. That was
Better
easy.
block.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no. No. No.
Yeah, to be honest, I think if you're gonna watch like the English version of Yu-Gi-Oh, you only really need to see like the first episode.
And that's it?
No, I mean not really, but to get the gist of what you're looking at here in this game.
Gotcha.
Get wrecked. Your fourth is so cool.
Yeah. It's getting further and further away from believability.
No, just wait. It gets better. No.
The hardest thing, like, Red Hawk was like, wait,
That,
what?
yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, we talked about this before.
Mhm.
It's like it's kind of an homage to Ace, but why can he create fire in it from his fist?
How?
Is it just friction? Like it has to be just friction.
It's the love of his brother?
It's friction.
Wait, who's Kaiba's brother?
Oh, Kaiba's brother is like trapped in a card or something by Pegasus.
Is his card around his neck?
No, not that card.
Oh.
I don't think that card. Pretty sure. Mokuba, that's his name. Yeah.
Nice.
He's like, his voice is like, let me try and replicate it. I think his voice is something like, Kaiba, I really love you as a brother.
Kaiba,
It's
I
something
really
like that.
love you as a brother.
I think it's like that. It's like really like gravel. It's like really, what's the word? Not gravelly. It's like scratchy.
Vocal Fry?
Scratchy.
Is it like vocal fry? Oh shit. So I'll be working with Sam this time. I'll be
Finally, a
working with
worthy
a
opponent.
girl.
A girl. The Goku doesn't know what a girl is.
He doesn't know what a girl.
Have you read the original, original Dragon Ball at all?
No.
I would assume. Really, no.
No. Oh my
I-
god, look at his bicep. Look at how gross it is.
I know it's
With the
gigantic.
vein and
Oh,
like the
yeah.
splotches.
crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I started reading the original Dragon Ball and got pretty far, and then realized there's like 400 chapters, and so I stopped. I guess I was like, wow, okay.
The original Dragon Ball's that long? Wait, I'm
It's
in the
super long.
Coliseum? Oh! It's the Tournament of Power with the mixed with the Roman Colosseum.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
Why did? Oh, there he is.
Look at how small his butt is.
He's got Hank Hill's ass. Am I wrong? I can feel his aura. Oh, they don't have his. They don't have his shadows.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is they make this they made his eyes into gaping holes.
Yeah, but they don't have the rest of the
Instead of-
shadows, so he
instead of
looks
the
super
shadows.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, Midoriya. Shorin. No.
No, no, no. I am here. And also the
The smile is creepy.
his mouth is white inside the smile
Yeah.
often.
I do love how All Might's like, no, wait.
No. See, look, his bottom
Mm-hmm.
teeth stop, and then the rest of his mouth is white. Man,
Watashi wa kita.
I have no choice. You really do have a
You
choice.
really do, actually.
Get wrecked.
Get sidestep, nerd. Do you remember that scene where Bakugo and Midoriya, or Deku, whatever, have to like face off against All Might in
Oh,
like the
yeah.
training thing, and
That's
he
so
he
great.
punches once and it demolishes a whole city,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh.
Oh. Super Saiyajin.
And I have been having stomach problems all day.
Oh yeah.
It came out of nowhere because my stomach hurts real
I'm
bad.
sorry, bud.
Oh yeah, he breaks their back. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Hmm?
All my like shits on
yeah.
him. Like super fucks him up.
Oh yeah, I can do the teleport command now.
Oh, sick. Well,
I
I'm
could.
gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, hold on. I'll do that as well.
Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, you want to do it back? Be
Yeah.
right back.
All
All right.
Be right back.
We should have this on, and we should have like lo-fi over it. While we
I
talk
don't have a
about-
lo-fi filter for my computer, unfortunately.
Well, we'll just do it by sound. Boom, boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, boom. Boom,
Who are
chuck,
you?
Boom, penis.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Who are you? Is in
That's in Force Awakens,
Star Wars lo-fi.
which is Star Wars.
What?
Who are you is a quote from Force Awakens.
Yeah, and I said I was instead of prequel lo-fi, I was saying
Gotcha.
Star Wars lo-fi.
See, we're on the same.
Wavelength.
There we go. Okay, now we're picking it back up. We're moving. We're shaking.
We should have this on, and we should have like lo-fi over it. While we
I
talk
don't have
about-
a lo-fi filter for my computer, unfortunately.
Well, we'll just do it by sound. Boom, boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, boom. Boom,
Who are
chuck,
you?
Boom, penis.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Who are you? Is in
That's in Force Awakens,
Star Wars lo-fi.
which is Star Wars.
What?
Who are you is a quote from Force Awakens.
Yeah, and I said I was instead of prequel lo-fi, I was saying
Gotcha.
Star Wars lo-fi.
See, we're on the same.
Wavelength.
There we go. Okay, now we're picking it back up. We're moving. We're shaking.
We should have this on, and we should have like lo-fi over it. While we
I
talk
don't have
about-
a lo-fi filter for my computer, unfortunately.
Well, we'll just do chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, boom, boom,
Who are
chuck,
you?
boom, penis.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Who are you? Is in
That's in Force Awakens,
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
which is Star Wars.
What?
Who are you is a quote from Force Awakens.
Yeah, and I said I was
Oh.
instead of prequel Lo-Fi, I was saying
Gotcha.
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
Gotcha. See, we're on the same.
Wavelength.
There we go. Okay, now we're picking it back up. We're moving. We're shaking.
We should have this on, and we should have like lo-fi over it. Well, we
I
talk
don't know
about-
about lo-fi filter for my computer, unfortunately.
Well, we'll just do it by sound. Boom, boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, boom.
Who
boom,
are
chuck,
you?
Boom, penis.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Who are you? Is in
That's in Force Awakens,
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
which is Star Wars.
What?
Who are you is a quote from Force Awakens.
Yeah, and I said I was
Oh.
instead of prequel Lo-Fi, I was saying
Gotcha.
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
Gotcha. See, we're on the same.
Wavelength.
There we go. Okay, now we're picking it back up. We're moving. We're shaking.
We should have this on, and we should have like lo-fi over it. Well, we
I
talk
don't know
about-
about lo-fi filter for my computer, unfortunately.
Well, we'll just do it by sound. Boom, boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, boom. Boom,
Who are
chuck,
you?
Boom, penis.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
Who are you? Is in
That's in Force Awakens,
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
which is Star Wars.
What?
Who are you is a quote from Force Awakens.
Yeah, and I said I was
Oh.
instead of prequel Lo-Fi, I was saying
Gotcha.
Star Wars Lo-Fi.
Gotcha. See, we're on the same.
Wavelength.
There we go. Okay, now we're picking it back up. We're moving. We're shaking. There we go. Okay, now I should be back, and we'll see if Spencer comes back as well. That should do it. We're gonna just keep retrying because I don't know if this will. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this on my own. God. I'm a big fan of All Might. I think it's what's really frustrating is people who say All Might is proof of Superman being boring because he's Superman done right. Oh, interesting. I can only do the teleport Kamehameha when I'm Super Saiyan. Makes sense. Dude, why'd you even do that? Because All Might is just, I mean, he's Superman in a different context, but that's not a context Superman hasn't been in before. Like, Superman's been in the, like, I'm going to die, or I'm, like, low on, I don't have my regular power, like, or I'm going to be a mentor position. He's been in that position. He's been around since the 40s. Like, he's existed in that position plenty of times. Alright, so let me do that, Maya? Maya! There we go. Boom, teleport. I'll keep it paused until Spencer gets back. I mean, All Might's great. I love All Might. It's just that, the endless shitting on Superman on the internet. And it's just crazy. It's just, I mean, I get it, because, like, it's hard, we live in a world where it's hard to have that optimism, and we also ask a lot more out of our characters. But I think it's ridiculous to say that, you know, like, a character can only have interest or growth through weakness. You know, I think there's a lot to have you learned from Superman?
All right,
oh,
I'm back.
hey, you're back. I beat them.
Hey.
I didn't know if I would actually do that on the next try.
Mhm.
And it was actually pretty cool. So you missed something. Pretty
Hmm.
I did a teleport command, man.
Let's go.
But I was actually just talking about how I hate that people say All Might is Superman done right.
Yeah, that's the clearest analogy.
And
Comparison.
they're just like wrong because
When it comes to his power, it's the clearest comparison, but they're not at all the same.
Well, but like, okay, like clearly Superman is a symbol of hope and justice that everybody looks up to. So All Might is that as well.
Yes.
You know, he's the hero. He's the pinnacle
Right.
of a hero, and that's what Superman is. But like, All Might is far more interesting and like.
All Might doesn't have
All
the
that
powers
jazz.
that Superman does either.
Well, sure, but
Like
like,
they're different.
my point is that Superman's been in that position where he's lost his powers, or he's been in danger, or like he has to train a successor, or like be a mentor. Like he exists in those spaces plenty of times throughout the 70, 80 years he's been
Right.
a character. Like I don't know, it's annoying. Like, and All Might is not the main character as well, you
Right.
know. And he's like, if the show is all about All Might, we would get the same complaints that
Yes.
you get about Superman.
Yeah, the reason why, but at the same, like, I think the reason why people I don't like Superman. I think a reason why people don't like Superman is because he just wins. But like, I don't know. The whole thing of like having Kryptonite be a thing can be interesting. But I think like, I mean, yeah, they're just completely different characters. Like, I don't think the reason why the All Might versus One for All, or All for One, sorry, fight is so powerful is because he's failing. Like he can barely do it. And I'm sure that there are fights like that happen with Superman.
Yeah, that's
too,
Doomsday. That happened like 40 years ago with Doomsday.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't as good, you know, but that was a different time that set the stage.
Right.
And like Superman isn't interesting because it's not a tale of like, can he do it necessarily? There are those stories of Superman, but there's also the stories of like, should he do it? You know, that's the more modern
Yeah.
or postmodern Superman is like, what should Superman do? But then you have the classic modern stories, which are just like myths of like, oh, what is he capable of? Can he like take a sun and like slingshot the sun? You know,
Right.
You know, it's that's the
How powerful is he?
and that's like the fun, interesting things like Superman of just like seeing that kind of mythical hero, and seeing how that mythical hero like he's interesting because he's Clark Kent too, you know, because he does try to live as a human. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they're the easy. Yeah, a lot of people say it's the same character in sense of easy comparison, but they're not at all the same. Hey, look, an evil person.
Who is this guy? Seiya.
Dragon Quest man.
Tell you, I'll Seiya what? I don't need any more of this guy.
Say more like.
Oh,
Sia.
shit,
Oh,
that's-
he did the move.
Oh, he's my master, I guess. Bitch.
Oh, he's from Saint Seiya.
Saint Seiya.
That makes more sense than what I thought.
Damn, I bet there's not a single character reference or anything in this game that Jester Seb does not know.
Yeah, I don't know how you know this.
He knows everything. Dude is the nerdiest man. Nerdier than Jake.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's crazy.
Jake knows a lot about. I'm kind of the same way as Jake, where I know a lot about very specific things, but also like one or two things about a lot of stuff.
There's anytime I mention anything to Jake that he does not know, he will go and look up and read the entire wiki of.
Because it interests him.
No, I'm not saying it's necessarily that. That's just how he is.
Yeah, like I love learning a bunch of shit.
Yeah, Jester said like I'll just be able like he'll talk about all this stuff and then I'll switch over to Star Wars and he'll like school me on this lightsaber forms of different Jedi Masters.
And
I'm
you're just like,
"This
wait,
is-
what?
This is supposed to be my thing. You're schooling me.
He's just looking it up.
He just has
Just on the
like-
fly.
Damn, she does not care
Yeah.
about any of this.
I remember though, like getting into Dark Souls 1 and just like at a certain point knowing like where everything was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the same thing with like knowing way too much about Melee and Project M. Like I just know way too much about it.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm
yeah,
not
people
and
out
I'm
there-
not even like I'm like not even above average at that game.
Well, you're above average.
Like no, if like average is like people that win our tournaments, like when we were
That
in
is not
college.
average.
No, that's average.
No, that is not average. You
That
are
is
looking at this.
average.
No, I'm
That is average.
me. I am below average.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We
That
can
means
agree
average,
on that.
average is a little is above me, and at Melee and stuff, you're 2 tiers above me.
But then how many tiers are there? That's what I'm saying.
Well, let's see. I mean, there's shitty, there's better than shitty. There's like shitty, like knows how
There's
to play, and then a
okay, yeah,
bit
there's-
better above. There's like 3 tiers and 3 tiers within that tier.
Right. There's
know.
there's like not knowing how to play the game at all.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how to move your character and do all your moves. Knowing when to use your moves. And then like above that is like just getting into competitive and like learning how to do movement tech with all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just keeps going and going and going. There's like very specific things that you level up with that you start to understand as you play more and more, and like it boggles my mind.
Yeah, winning tournaments is god tier.
Mm.
You're
No,
looking at
I'm
this-
talking about like ISU college weekly stuff, like no,
Mm.
not paid tournament stuff. Like even like the paid tournaments that we did have, the people that would show up to that and win those things were, yes, they were god tier, like
Mhm.
too good. Like not really though, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna win something in Illinois, in Chicago,
Mhm.
like you're probably really good, but you're still not like the top. And it's like how? Like you can win that stuff and not be top 100 in the world. Like how? It's just crazy. Oh look, Space Mom.
She looks so terrible. Sanji's in love with her.
Oh yeah.
Almighty push? Oh shit, I guess that makes sense. Shinra Tensei. Damn. Her hair looks so terrible though.
Doesn't look great, no. I know the flashy. Like when I was like playing all the time in college when we did our weeklies and everything, I well, there's been 4 tournaments. 3 of them were paid, 1 of them was not. And the top stuff that I got was like at a church tournament I got second, and I got like a $25 gift card to Chick-fil-A.
Nice. Well,
And then that was also at college. And then I got in Peoria, Illinois, I went to like paid weeklies a couple times, and I got second twice, or like third and then second, I think is actually what it was, and I got my money back basically, which was nice. I think I actually won like $5 after payout and all that stuff, because of you have to pay venue fee and you have to pay for what stuff you enter in order to actually have a payout. bonus stuff to the people that win. But and then the one time there was one night right before Halloween or right after, one of the two, where I won doubles and singles. But there was
Nice.
it was just a free tournament. But it was like, it was awesome.
Yeah, that's hype.
I was super proud of myself, but like at the same time, when you like think about it, you think about all the people that would go to those tournaments, the weeklies, and like who was actually there for that day, and you know, it's like, oh, it makes more sense that I won because of just like how bracket works out, who you face, if they know like what they're
Oh,
doing, how
shit!
good they are.
That's Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan Blue.
But like,
But either way, like winning is still something that you can be proud of.
yeah, because I was gonna say like, if you think of like the people that are coming to yours, like your ISU tournaments and like seen as god tier, you know what they're thinking
Yeah.
is that like they're only winning because they're at some college,
Right,
and
sure.
if they were out and like where the
Yeah.
real scene is.
Well,
Oh,
you know
nice.
what's crazy is that nice, you won by timeout.
I'll take.
You know what's crazy is that one of the people that we would play with at college, like pretty much constantly, is a person that is 11th in the world
Oh wow,
for Project M.
wow.
11th.
You know what? They're probably pissed. They're probably pissed that they're 11th. I'll tell you that.
And he's pretty happy with it.
No, man, you're
It's
always
11th in the
You're
world.
always seeking
Like when you look,
more.
someday
That's
I'll
not
have to
top
show
10.
you this. Shut
That's
up.
not top.
Someday,
No, I'm
someday I'll have
saying.
to.
That's what they're
some-
gonna be thinking.
Someday I'll have to show you that like, of the top 100 people that were rated in 2019 for Project M, I've played or have talked to like at least 10 of them.
Hey, which one is more cat? Is this more cat-like than that?
I think that one is actually Pito's, the top rated
Number
one.
one. This
Here's one. I think that is.
one. All right. And there's also look at this guy.
Yeah.
See what I mean? By you can have like you could probably make Whitebeard and Master Roshi,
Hmm.
and yeah, you can make Ace, Sakura, if you for some reason would want that.
You can make Nappa. It looks like.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So you know what? Why don't we, instead of trying to make her look like that,
And then another thing is like there was a paid tournament where we
Yeah,
had
look,
it
it's
at the
me.
college. Hey. Are we making me?
oh, we
Please
could do
don't.
that.
Please don't.
You sure?
It'll look the same as you.
Yeah, it's true. I was gonna make Pito.
Oh right, okay.
Non-sword fighting, ninja fighting, pirate martial arts,
Martial arts.
quick accurate strikes, powerful strikes to pummel, or acrobatic movements.
Oh well, that's probably more so.
That'll be ninja runs.
Oh, just do
Naruto runs.
There was another time though where in PM I
She's
played.
height. She is very tall,
play,
right?
I don't remember. I thought she was kind of tall, but not really. But I played Game & Watch in that game. I'm actually trying to switch to a different character, but
She's pretty flat.
there's like four or five like I think there was 4 different Game & Watch players at that tournament. It was the person that's 11th in the world. I'm just gonna say their tags, but I actually know some of these people. Drug Fichu is the one. Marshall was another. Ellipsis is another. And then I think Nezergy wasn't there, but he was another person I wanted to get a signature from. But I have like a card. I don't think it's in my wallet anymore, but it's signed by the 3 of them.
Oh, that's fun.
Because I was like, cool, yeah. But like besides that, the only signatures that I have from like other people is an actual signature from an actual top player. West Balls. He's like a top Falco player. Um, and I have a signature from him because he went to a. There used to be a tournament in Aurora, Illinois, called Ashit Wit. It was a gaming cafe, and they would have it every Friday. And I went there a few times and competed and got like 9th twice in PM, which is really good.
Yeah,
It's not it's not top 8, which top 8 is like the level up when you get there. Which some of my friends have like gotten top 8 there, which is awesome for them. But like I had the curse of 9 and like kept getting 9th. I got 9th twice, I think.
I mean,
and then
that's top 10.
It's really good, yeah. Or at least it's good for me, you know. It felt great. But that's like when you think of the skill level that's like at our weekly, and then the skill level at that paid weekly, it's two different things, right? A lot of people go to the paid stuff because they're gonna want to win money and all that, right? You're gonna face off against people that are really good at the game. So like actually getting 9th at that stuff is really cool. But that person West Balls went to there because they had like different guests that would come to the tournaments for people to like play against, and obviously they want to win money too. And that week it was West Balls, and we just happened to like go that week. And so I played a friendly against him and took 1 stock and
Nice.
got a signature from him.
Hey, you got that 1 stock off though.
Yeah, that was back when I mean, even thinking about it then, that was like I feel like now more than ever, I mean, of course, I guess I understand the game and feel like the best I've been, even though I don't play as much. But it's the fact that like now Melee has a consistent online experience that's only getting better, and you can play anyone in the world basically. I mean, not really. You can play anyone in the nation and have a good connection, and it's just like having that at your fingertips is like the greatest way to learn. When before it was hanging out at someone's apartment or going to a college weekly and just like playing the same people all the time and losing to the same people, but getting better. And since everyone's getting better, it's just like you got to keep trying, and you don't see how much you level up because everyone else is leveling up too.
Yeah. I mean, like, you play me in like Project M, I would just be dead.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, okay. I need you to help me pick the voice for Pito.
これで見てるのこっちよ決めるおりゃーくらえとりゃ決める終わりよ
I think 8.
こっちよ
It's probably the closest.
これで
I don't remember what her voice sounds like.
I only know what
Naruhodo.
I only know what it
Yeah.
sounds like in English, where she's like,
She says Naruhodo.
meow, I get it.
Meow, I get it. Meow, I get it.
決める見てるの終わり
Yeah, so the people that I play against, like in college, the one, like I said, was a person that's like 11th in the world and has always been like god tier, super good at the game, right? And then the person that like would do doubles with him and, you know, did a bunch of friendlies with him and like has only beaten seriously like twice, I think 3 times, which is still so crazy to me, is someone that I have never beaten. Like gotten really close sometimes, but never beaten. And like the whole crew that we have now is just like all people that are like relatively at the same skill level, except for those 2 couple guys, you know? Like I'm just gonna name tags right now. So like I would say that Mikey, Church, Mao Fever, me, Shrug is pretty good. Like we're all around the same skill level. It's just that you have different days. I would say that like by around the same skill level, I mean like there is a tier list there,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really know who would be above who at this point. But I think that everyone's really, really good, and it's hard to beat each other,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like,
But then you have the person that I was saying before, DFC, who doesn't really play us too much because he's not in our Discord when we do like friendlies and stuff. But he's 11th in the world and like, crazy at the game. And then like the person that is in our Discord that plays with us every once in a while is C Sharp, and he's like he's like just crazy good at the game, and like I think only Malfever has beaten him. I think he's beaten him once or twice, maybe once. I do not remember. But besides C Sharp, like all of us in our Discord, just like in our own group, are like really close in skill level, and have always kind of been close in skill level. And close is subjective. So if anyone of those people listen to this VOD, don't roast me.
they're gonna roast you.
I didn't actually mention what character I'm trying to learn.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
It's Knuckles.
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
Since Knuckles is actually in the game now, he's stupid. He's great. He's basically from like a really good thing to have in Smash games is like a combo or a throw combo into something, or like a kill throw. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to have this, but like something that you can guarantee you get a kill with when you hit it, right? So like at higher percents, not too high, but at higher percents, pretty much always you can up throw and then fair, and it will just kill them. I mean, and that's just me being I'm being very vague with it. There's a lot of detail with how it works, I guess, but like just saying that that's good. The character also has a glide, so he survives all the time. He just has fun movement, fun moves. It took me a while. It took me a few days to like understand how he combos. But once you kind of get it, it becomes things click and make more sense, and you kind of know when to do different things. I'm just trying to keep this really vague, I guess, because I don't really know the ins and outs at all. I need to play against like C Sharp, and see what he thinks, because he actually said when I mentioned it, he said, "Oh yeah, I feel like I understand how the character works now and could help you out if you want." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we'll have to do that. But the skin that I use, or like the color that I use in the game is it's a SBO colors.
Oh, nice.
So it's purple, and then he has yellow eyes. It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, I just went in a whole
No,
rant about Smash
no,
Brothers.
That's totally fine. I'm also trying to come up with the
I like how Pito
moveset
has just
for
no
Pitos.
pants on.
I mean, she almost does.
She does. She does, kind of.
Does and she doesn't.
Trying to think of the best stuff to put on her.
Yeah. So like this, I was thinking is like her N.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And then kind of just like quick dashes for other moves.
Yeah.
Quick dash forwards.
But I don't think there's really any pants I can give her to look more.
I
like
mean, she looks fine.
it. Well, if you're gonna
you-
complain about it,
No, I'm not gonna. Just give her spats. It looks fine.
what spats? I can't
The
give her
black.
these. No,
black
she
spat.
has.
No, not like that. I mean the short spats, not like
What
legging.
spats, huh? Where? Where do you
Oh,
see
the ones
them,
that you
huh?
don't have anymore because you're not Sam.
Oh, these might work.
hmm Yeah, that's
Okay,
what. That would work.
exactly
Yeah,
it. That is
would work.
exactly it.
that would work. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to get that.
I'll tell you what. We'll play a little bit as Pito.
Her running animation is just weird. I don't know why the knees go high.
Meow, I get it.
Meow, I get it. Nyanohodo. That's my favorite fucking shit. God damn.
The thing is that the key missions give far more gold than the gold hunting missions. Like the
That's
gold
funny.
hunting missions give like the max gold one gives like 600 or something, and then I come out of this and I have like 3,000 more gold.
So, since you switch characters, you're still doing the same stuff.
Yep.
Like you're still on the same track. Okay. That's
which
good.
is really nice.
Are you the
Let's
same
go,
level?
Pito. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I share golds, I share outfits. It's really
That's
nice.
really nice.
I have found that I have unlocked just through playing the base game. I've unlocked far more costumes for the male character.
Oh, okay.
Like in the costume hunting thing, it's a mission that there are a bunch of costumes you can get out of it, and they're all either generic or male exclusive,
Okay.
and which is kind of annoying. Like,
It's
here I am.
annoying that you have male exclusive outfits.
Well, 'cause
Or,
they're
like,
female
sex,
exclusive.
Like gender is exclusive stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like there are like female exclusive, and like sure I get it. 'Cause
Sure,
there are
I get
different
it.
bodies. In a perfect world, there wouldn't be a difference. There would just be the different bodies. But like even if you're gonna split them up, at least let me earn them at the similar rate.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
This is Black Clover Man, I believe, right?
I believe so. That is a perfect combo.
Holy shit.
So I pull him in with the Blackbeard move, and then I use Tenko to boost my attack, and then he's still being pulled in, so I hit him with the third one.
Holy crap. That is, you somehow picked the best combo.
All part of the plan.
Man, I want to rewatch Hunter x Hunter now. God damn it. I always want to rewatch it, but it just takes so much time.
It's, I mean, it's not as long as most. The thing is, it's probably one of the shortest shonen, but it's so fun.
Oh, calm down. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I should start it like Chimera Ants. Well, no, because I like Greed Island. I like everything. Actually,
York New
never mind.
City. Watch York New City.
I like all of it. So I might as well just watch it all again. But
This is Pito.
I actually got there
Isn't
she
she
is.
nice? Isn't she nice?
I like I was actually really bored one day and was gonna try and watch something. And I almost started Trigun again, but
Me too. Oh my god.
but then I didn't.
Yeah, I started Trigun. I watched the first 5 minutes and then stopped because I was doing other stuff. And
Yeah, have you
and
seen
was
it? Have you
nothing-
seen it before?
I only watched the first few episodes before.
Yeah, it's something that I want to rewatch because I feel like I didn't appreciate it enough or something.
Here's the thing,
Like
I
I watched
really-
it too early or something.
I really don't think I can watch more than one shonen at a time.
Oh, sure. I mean,
'Cause, like, I
that's
also-
not really a shonen.
Well, that's true. That's true. Action anime, I guess.
Action, yeah.
Because like, I don't know. I was trying to get back into Yu Yu Hakusho. Speak of the devil,
Yeah.
and like I can't care about these characters, especially Yu Yu Hakusho. A lot of the characters are very similar to how they are in Hunter x Hunter.
Right.
Kuwabara is literally just Knuckle. Ichigo Kurosaki.
Kurosaki.
And so it's like, okay, I'm just thinking about the other shonen that I'm watching because it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not trying to diss shown it.
They're made by the same person.
But like, I couldn't watch Naruto at the same time as watching Dragon Ball.
Right.
Because I'd just be thinking about the similarities. I'd be thinking about the differences. I wouldn't be as invested the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the way
Yeah.
these like long form anime and manga like suck you in, like it's a very in the moment kind of thing usually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, with like Trigun, like I watched it so long ago, and like when I first was kind of getting into stuff, that I don't really remember anything about it. And I feel like there's some cool stuff in there that I need to go back to, because I remember just like at a certain point getting kind of bored with it. But I think rewatching it would help with like, wow, would
Yeah,
help
it's
with
truly
like,
the best combo.
jeez. What move? Oh, it's what's You Think You're Invincible? What is that from?
I don't know. Oh, that's a counter. I see.
Whoops.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Alright, Vito. Let's see what you got.
Let's go.
She doesn't have a whole lot else I could use. But I mean, that's,
cool.
she's strong. That's her whole thing.
She's pretty strong.
It's that and the puppets. But I can't
Yeah.
really put anything in, that's the puppets.
And like the healing thing.
Yeah. But I have the Tenko, that's literally a Nen ability.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that did a lot. Oh my god, he was smiling for a second. He's the first character to smile. So that happened.
Well, that happened.
The Soul Society. Such a dumb
Yeah,
name.
Soul Society.
Sometimes
don't
it's
know.
better to not translate the Japanese name. Like, I'm sure Akatsuki in English would be like Terrorist Junction or something.
Doesn't Akatsuki mean like dawn or cloud?
Oh, yeah.
I think it means dawn.
Oh, Cloud would make sense. Or
I think it might
yeah,
mean cloud. I don't remember which one it is.
God.
But like the clan that Sasuke starts is Taka, which means hawk,
Oh, yeah.
and that's fine. The Hawk Clan, sure, go for it.
His group. But then they changed to. Oh, they start as. What is it? Heavy or something? As Snake? And then they turn into Haga.
Well,
Because I know they changed names.
I don't remember.
Very haphazardly. All right. Let's see if I can get those. I need the short pants.
Mm-hmm. Give me them short pants.
Give me the short pants. I hope Drunk Kana shows up again. I hope we didn't scare them off with judging their email. Oh, damn it. Damn it. 5,000? Oh my god.
You gotta pay to show ankle.
I'm covering up my
I know.
thighs.
I know. You gotta pay
Covering
to
my
show
thighs
knee.
up.
Who knows?
Meow, I see. It's meow $5,000.
5,000 yen.
5 meowsand. Which one should I do?
Oh, it's Hebi and then yeah, Haka. The hero applicant.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Since it's not DLC, it's gonna be Deco. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. There he is.
I like how like immediately he comes out with that that rabbit hood,
I love the rabbit hood.
and they're like,
Let's not do
we're not gonna make him wear it all the time.
that. Like he literally never wears it again. It's so annoying. Just wear it. God,
He
it looks
never-
cool.
Here's the thing,
And also the fact that he kicks now. Come on.
is the thing that really bothers me is you can see it really clearly in this screenshot. Well, you could for a second there. The metal thing around his neck. If he ever looks down, look at that. If he ever moves his
Well,
head down at
No,
all,
when he has the hood up, it's like on his face
right,
as like a shield
yeah,
and also a smile because get
right,
it?
yes. But it looks like as soon as he moves his head down, like he would, or like if he falls on his like back, you know, and his like head, like if he falls and his head is
It would
up, and his-
clonk
on
him in the
back,
head.
he would stab himself in the fucking nose.
No, it's fine.
Like it's terrifying.
Aesthetic.
Also, his sleeves are dumb.
I like them.
I don't like his white
They're,
sleeves.
they have a purpose.
I would. What do you mean they have a purpose?
He gets them as an upgrade so that he can punch better,
Okay, well, make him look better.
and then he upgrades them again to punch even better. Like, not even joking.
I love his boots. I love
his boots. Yeah, they're super cool.
The Iron Souls.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I just love that he starts kicking. He's like, he legitimately is
yeah.
like, wait, I don't have to punch anymore.
I have 2 more limbs that I can break.
Oh yeah, yeah, like legitimately. And then he fights Bakugo, and Bakugo's like, alright, he's kicking now. You really gonna kick me this whole time? And he's like, haha, nope, and punches him. It's not even chess, it's fucking checkers. Like, it's like, of course he's gonna punch you.
Everybody's playing chess while Deku's playing checkers. And that's why he wins.
He does the most obvious thing rather than some complicated shit. He's just like, I'm gonna fucking punch them harder. I don't care what happens to me.
Uh-oh.
Like legitimately though. Like when he fights the muscle man,
Mm-hmm.
it's literally just I need to punch him
Oh,
harder.
yeah, I forgot about that guy.
It's hype in the moment, but when you think about it, it's like, come on.
Oh, balls.
Local kid discovers more bones to break.
Kid with all his bones broken discovers a few more bones he has yet to break.
Local kid takes an anatomy lesson. You're telling me I have a femur?
Deku starts using his femur to punch.
Breaks his femur every day of his life.
He
By
just
the
humps.
The end of by the end of the fucking manga, he's gonna just have glass bones and paper skin.
He's gonna start cracking his neck at people.
And whipping it around.
Just like pointing his jaw, his like chin at people, and
The Crimson Chin.
just cracking his jaw. At them.
No, it's All Might's the Crimson Chin. He's the Chin Boy Wonder.
What's clavicle or what's the Crimson Chin's sidekick?
Yeah, the Chin Boy Wonder.
No, he has like a chin name.
Chin Boy Wonder, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Oh, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm looking it up. One sec.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cleft.
Cleft. That's it.
Cleft.
That's
it. Yeah, clavicle is like your
Yeah, that's your shoulder
the bones for your shoulder.
I was closer than Chin Boy Wonder.
Yeah, Cleft the Chin Boy Wonder.
There it is. We're close in all our ways. It's really a shame that there aren't costumes for characters in this game. That like, if nothing else, if you're not gonna give me gameplay, if you're not gonna give me good online, if you're not gonna give me good story, just give me good costumes.
Give me cool moves to look at sometimes.
I'm gonna go bright youth.
But I think the thing that I like about My Hero is that, when it first came out, a lot of people said like, "Oh, this is Naruto done better."
Mm-hmm.
I I do think that, first of all.
Sure.
And not even like a but here, it's just like an and. And I really enjoy that Deku like is trying to be All Might, and then All Might is like basically saying like I think he realizes it himself, and like a bunch of people say it too. You have to make the power your own,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that it comes as a lesson and like a literal doctor visit of a doctor
Nothing-
saying,
Nothing to be afraid of, young boy.
and I literally like he figures it out himself, and then a doctor visit happens, and the doctor's like, "You need to stop breaking your arms, or you can
Mhm.
never use them again."
Right.
And they actually tell him that he needs to be a different person, and that ultimately like makes him better.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's like that one does crazy. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice.
It's cool. Yeah, Dio and Yugi joined up because of their hair.
Well, it looks like Dio's just like actually a villain. Like he's not mind controlled, and he's on the side of the baddies.
Nice.
Wait, what were you just saying? Oh,
don't
My
remember.
Hero. Naruto
Yeah.
done better. What it reminds me of is Super Eye Patch Wolf talking about Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Has he talked about My Hero? I don't remember him.
Mhm.
Yes, I've
He's talked about it. I don't think he did a why you should watch, but I know he's talked about
right.
it.
Yeah. Oh, this is
pretty
what I was
sure.
gonna show you. There are stage
There's stage
transitions.
transitions.
Yeah.
It's Mortal Kombat 9 or Mortal Kombat versus DCU.
Basically. Maybe that's why we enjoyed playing it together.
No, it's Tekken. Tekken does this.
What was I
Naruto.
gonna say? Oh, Naruto. In that like it does all the same tropes of like a classic shonen, but like turns them on their head in some ways.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yu-Gi-Oh is very good in this. He's very good. At least the computer version of him.
Yeah. Like with Gon, like the thing with like Naruto both as a character and the story itself is that like Naruto, I guess more so the character, like you're led to believe that he's a powerless person that's stupid and doesn't know how to do anything. But at the end of the day, he's like legitimately destined from birth to be like the most powerful person in existence. And it's like, oh, so this is worth nothing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it really. I mean, that's why. I mean, my favorite. I always maintain that Naruto should have ended at Pain, and it would be an amazing series.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like the way he like goes up against Pain is through, training the same way his dad did
Yeah.
and his master did.
Sage mode, all that stuff.
Sage mode is like the best thing to happen to Naruto ever.
But at the same time, though, like, I think they did need to do something with the tailed beasts.
I guess, but they're always like the most uninteresting part
I guess. Yeah.
to me.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, that is like the end of the Akatsuki with Pain, and I think that's a good ending. But at the same time, if you don't have anything about the other tailed beasts, it's kind of just a weird thing that exists in the world that never gets closure.
Yeah, but like, that's fine.
I mean,
But if you really want closure, then you end up with aliens.
yeah, remember aliens destining your future? And it was
You
always
end up
destined
with
to be.
all the ninjas are from aliens.
God bless.
Like we don't need ninjas explained. We don't need the tailed beasts explained.
I think we need. I think
Like
Yeah, the whole fight with Neji becomes pointless because Neji was right.
Yeah, the Plague of Grapes thing. Um,
Yeah,
oh,
like
yeah, it's snowing
I
like
think
crazy here.
I'm of the opinion that like people can like this is kind of hard to describe, but like when I read something and I don't like it, it's hard to describe why I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm meh about something, it's kind of hard to describe that why I'm meh about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if something's really good, I feel like I can say why it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like a lot of the time when someone doesn't like something and like puts it into words that sound plausible, correct, whatever you want to say, like I usually just take what they say and like build off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like the entire video of like Plago Gripes going over like why Naruto is a terrible character,
Mm-hmm.
like it made me see like it just having someone put that information in front of you makes you think about it differently. And I'm not saying that I just like
There we
those are
go.
that's it. That's it.
That is it.
We did it.
Okay, we made Pito on stream, live on stream.
But like that's
I
not to
gotta
say
show.
that like anyone that has an opinion about something I'm just gonna
Actually, I'm
immediately like that opinion.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
mean,
something I used to do a lot, actually.
I gotta send a photo of this to Christine.
We done did it. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like, video essays are very, like, such a biased way to form an opinion. And I say that,
I mean, it's an opinion piece.
I say that like from the perspective of having had many of my opinions formed by opinion pieces. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. But that's what I think a video essay should do is not so much just like that's my opinion now, but more so like make you think about it.
And like that's the problem is like with their development as a medium for so many people, like going in and like so many people like I have opinions on Doctor Who season 24 or whatever that are solely like I've never even seen the most recent Doctor, and but I know about some of it from video essays, and they could be completely wrong. They could like be completely misrepresenting it. You know, I don't know if they are, but it's let's switch her look real quick because I like this is my favorite thing about the game is customizing the avatar.
But like something that I used to do like around when I was starting college was pretty much see like what I'm going to call the general public thought about something, and then without really forming my opinion, like kind of mention that to other people when they would say that they like something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a very bad way
It's
to
a
live your life.
Terrible way to live your life.
So like for instance,
absolutely something that everybody does.
like for instance, you know the Rebuild Evangelion movies?
Yeah.
So like I used to say to people like it would basically be a conversation like this where it's like, oh yeah, have you watched Evangelion? Yeah, I've seen Evangelion. Have you seen the end of Evangelion? Yeah, I've seen that. That's really good. Yeah, that is really good. And then it's like, oh, have you seen the Rebuild movies? Oh yeah, I've seen them. One is really cool. It's pretty accurate to like the story. And then Rebuild 2 is like is really different. Like it has a bunch of different characters and they change up Asuka and like I don't know. It was okay, but like a lot of people don't like it. And then like Evangelion 3, like a lot of people don't like that either. But I think it was pretty cool. And it's like stuff like that where it's like you're in the moment thinking about other people's opinions while saying what yours is.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, like, I try, like, I got over it, basically. I got over just, like, trying to appease this, like, figment of my mind of, like, general public people's opinions of things. Where it's like, for instance, like the whole thing with like Attack on Titan. Like, there's like so many people that like hate Attack on Titan purely because it was popular,
Right.
and just hated that it's like spammed and stuff. Like, I think that you know how like JoJo's like super popular and it's like kind of annoying that people spam that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was worse a couple of years ago, but even still, like, if you have like there would be like once again like when I first started college or whatever, it's like I liked Attack on Titan, but every time it was mentioned, I would say that like, oh, it's kind of trash, basically. Even though I didn't really think that, I thought it was cool. Why can't I just say that it's cool?
Right.
Like I
Yeah,
didn't even
get
want to,
that.
and like at a certain point, I didn't ever want to have a discussion about it because I didn't want to like. I was fine like saying that some of it was bad, but like I always thought it was fine. Like it's fun, it's cool,
Mm-hmm.
and like by the time season 3 like actually finally happened, I was like, no, this shit's rad. I don't give a shit. It's awesome. Like, and that what helped me a lot actually with that was like just watching or just listening to like the Two Us Friends podcast actually,
Mm-hmm.
and like Castle Super Beast, and just having Wooly and Pat just be like, yeah, dude, it's so cool, and being like,
Mhm.
okay, well at least some people I like their opinions, they like that too. That's okay, and just like just being more comfortable with it, I guess. But at the
Mhm.
same time, you don't really need that
Oh, no.
validation or get. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, no,
It's
absolutely.
difficult.
It's so weird that there's this whole like invisible opinion on things that everybody feels like they need to appease and
Mhm.
like go along with, and I just am trying as much as possible these days to remove myself from whatever outside opinions exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I have to do this because I like Star Wars, and like, there's no value in thinking about like all other fans of Star Wars and what they think, because like they exist to such an extent that every opinion under the board exists. Because it's
Yeah.
just so popular and widespread.
And that's the thing with like the internet and in-person opinion sharing when it comes to like media or like anime. And it's just like if you're online, you're gonna see a lot of people just like say whatever the fuck they want. Just like this shit's trash, and if you like it, you're bad. And like, but if you're in person and like someone you're talking to is just like, yeah, it's really cool, you wouldn't like immediately think like, oh, that person's stupid because they like that. You would just be like, oh, okay. I mean, it's just way different. That's
Yeah,
why
that-
the internet opinion stuff is just like, it's difficult to talk about because you just want to say what you want to say.
Right, and yeah, thing like tone on the internet is completely different. So it's just like the worst way to communicate with anybody.
Pretty much.
I mean, texting in general is just the
Posting,
worst way to.
posting on Twitter that you really like, you really enjoyed something that's not even that controversial, Steven Universe feature. I really enjoyed Steven Universe feature. It's like, if you were like super popular, you could have like thousands of comments that are just like, why do you watch that trash show?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like because I do. I like it. You don't need to have like an editorial, an
Like, yeah,
essay
what
on why
the
you like it.
What do I fucking care what somebody else thinks? You know,
You just like it.
So like somebody else does all the bullshit. Like, what do I know? They could be doing anything. They could be doing so many things out there that would completely invalidate like what I think of their opinion.
Yeah, and like I think the most fun thing about like the in-person opinion sharing is, if that's what we're gonna call it, just like people talking about what they like, is that they're talking about something that they like and that's enjoyable. Hearing somebody be passionate about something is like the best thing in the world.
It is. That's what my
Hearing-
whole
hear-
podcast is about.
Yeah, exactly. Hearing someone
Check out
but-
Dumb Nerd Thing on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play.
Yeah. And like hearing and even hearing someone be passionately like negative about something is can be fun too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like someone that knows what they're talking about telling you their opinion on like why something's bad or what they would have done better or whatever you want to call it. Like even that can be fun.
That can be
As
fun.
long as they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. As long as they're not repeating something they've heard or like repeating ideas that they've heard. I mean,
And
the
that-
amount of
yeah.
times that you're watching some film criticism and they say the word cinematography
Mm.
or character development and they have no fucking clue what they're talking about. And they would have what like if they had to sit down and write an actual script, they would have no idea where to start. You know? Like I don't mean to shit on everybody on the internet or whatever. I get it. I get it's like fun to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh my god!
Today's the day
Holy shit!
you die.
Omewa mo.
I watched a bit of Fist of the North Star and it was awesome. It was so fun. It's such a here's the thing, it's not a show. It's not a great show, but it's an
experience.
amazing vibe. It is the
Okay.
best vibe.
Okay.
That's like
Nice.
a lot of old like Sailor Moon isn't a great show, but it's the best vibe.
Yeah, I need to get back to it. I watched the whole like first part. I think I mentioned this last week. But Sailor Moon is a vibe. Oh my god. Like 90s anime. I don't think this is a 90s anime, but 90s anime hits different.
90s anime hits different. 80s anime hits very different.
It's different.
Oh. I don't think
Yeah.
he does the "You're Already Dead" in this,
Omewa mo.
which is weird because it's not his ultimate or whatever you call in this game.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. It might be a different move, but there really aren't very many moves in this game.
Yeah.
That's the thing. For those of you wondering at home, I've set my super moves as so I've got my squares like my dash in, which can be comboed into pretty easily. And then I've got my pistol kiss, which knocks people into the air for a long period of time, which allows me to charge.
And then your Pegasus Rolling Crush is your command grab.
Yeah, it's my command grab, which is just like so nice.
Have you actually watched Sailor Moon?
I watched like a couple.
Sat down and watched any of
I
it?
watched like 1 or 2 episodes.
Dude.
But I put on Sailor Moon clips all the time.
Yeah. So like the first season, well, the first like part of Sailor Moon is like it's not incredibly enjoyable, but I think the thing with Sailor Moon is that it's enemy of the day stuff, right? That's always what it's gonna be. But like, what is really interesting
Sam,
is
get the
more
cue.
so the character interactions.
Sam, get the funnel. Yeah, the characters have always been
And that's
thing
the
people
same
love
with like a
about
lot of magical girl anime, besides Madoka Magica, because that's a
it. Well,
deconstruction.
that's, yeah.
But like Pretty Cure,
Here's the
that
thing I'll say
my
about
friend
this.
is-
Madoka is one of those. I mean, people.
I
This
did not
is a whole
know
nother-
magical girl stuff until like I watched that first and I didn't get it, and then I watched it again and I was like, oh, okay.
The thing is, people say deconstruction a lot, and I'm not.
Are you
coming
gonna
at you for
throw
this.
me under the bus with you don't know what you're talking about?
No. I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm saying that people throw deconstruction around as like a blanket term, and I think that the term itself is, I think it does the shows it's referring to dirty.
Go on.
Because, like, okay, I'm gonna throw this back to one of my favorite anime, Twin Peaks,
Yes.
and you haven't seen Twin Peaks Part 3,
No.
but how familiar are you with it? How much do you know about it?
I have no idea what happens in season 3.
Okay. Well, then I won't. But I'll relate it to Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
People always call that a deconstruction
Of mecha
of
anime.
mecha. And the thing is that deconstruction implies that the whole point of the anime is to break down the elements of the genre. And
Yeah, I think what it is more so it breaks it down and flips it.
but it doesn't just break it down and flip it. It breaks it down in order to build it back up stronger for a new generation. Because
I see what you mean.
the like Asuka, Shinji, they're real characters that
They're like real people.
that Ano I'm sure cares about.
Mm.
You know, when he's writing, you know, he's not making decisions for them as characters with the
Masato is a real
intention.
character.
He's not making
Like-
he's not making like choices for them as characters with the intention of deconstructing. He's making choices for them with the intention of these are them as characters. These are people making decisions.
He's making. Yeah, I guess what you're saying. I'm not putting words in your mouth. This is what I'm saying actually. I think what it is when people say deconstruction, they mean like they're putting it in like what real people would go through, what real people would do in these situations when it's not an anime.
Well, that's like specifically to like a postmodern or post-postmodern or whatever you want to say. But like that's like the modern version of a deconstruction. That's not necessarily like all the way, like that's not across the board. It's just how things have tend to have gone because of the way things are set
Yeah.
up to be deconstructed. You know what I mean?
Like
But often, whenever I hear somebody say deconstruction, it's like, oh, they're self-aware of the genre and they're examining the genre. Like, these aren't stories made up, like, just as a meta commentary on the genre. They're stories. They have value in and of themselves as stories.
I see what you mean.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people miss that.
I think maybe a better way of saying it then is like it's a retelling of the genre.
I think
It's
yeah.
another way to say it.
I think reconstruction is a great, or not great, but I think that's another way. That would be
It's a different way to tell the story
yeah.
using
It's-
the same elements.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what the phrase would be that would make me happy, but
And that's the most important thing.
that's the only thing that truly matters.
But like the only deconstruction things that I know that I can think of are Evangelion and Madoka. That's the only stuff I can think of.
Well, I mean, even
I've
Gurren
heard-
Lagann is
I've-
a deconstruction of Evangelion.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you know, like deconstructions don't
Evangelion
even
came
have
out
to
in
be.
a time when mecha anime was, I'm a young 14-year-old boy and I'm gonna save the world and I'm super motivated to do that and nothing can ever get me down.
Oh,
and then
bullshit.
Evangelion comes and Shinji's like, I really don't want to do this.
Right, but then everything became like, oh, like what are we?
And then
like,
Gurren
oh,
Lagann
we gotta
comes.
be thinking about this. Oh, we like
Mm-hmm.
Gurren Lagann, and then Gurren Lagann comes along and is like, no, guess what? Things can be fun. Things can
Yeah.
be sad or can be fun. Like we don't have to.
Willpower prevails.
Mm.
I mean, it sounds lame when you say it like that because that's like the meme of like willpower and friendship, but like at the same time it's hype. I don't know. You can have fun with it.
Well, yeah, it's another like it's showing like both Evangelion and Gurren Lagann show the like limitless potential of the genre essentially.
Sure.
And I think that's like deconstruction is just like it's such a negative term.
I've heard people say that Hunter x Hunter is a deconstruction.
Oh
of shonen.
yeah, absolutely. But Hunter x Hunter wouldn't be nearly as fascinating without the existence of like Dragon Ball and Naruto.
yeah.
You know,
And then One Piece is One Piece.
and then One Piece is fucking whatever.
It's just amazing.
Who fucking knows what that shit is?
It's not even. It's its own thing.
Nice. I wish I could give her a gun.
Yeah,
I could
she's
give
got
her-
a gun. She's got a gun.
She's got the pistol kiss, which
She's
is like
got
a
a
finger
gun.
gun, you know, which is in and of itself pretty fun. But
I don't know. I feel like we were talking about something before we said that.
deconstruction.
I feel like we were talking about something before that.
Hunter,
I
Hunter.
don't
No,
remember.
Hunter. Evangelion.
Oh,
No,
Sailor
Madoka
Moon.
Magica Sailor Moon. There we go.
Yeah, Sailor Moon. Oh yeah, I was saying that my friend has watched like nearly all of Pretty Cure. Do you know what that is?
Never heard of it.
Pretty Cure is like, it's stuff that's like still coming out, but like basically they have. I'm gonna show my ignorance here. Probably like 12 different series with like different characters, but they all center around a group. Like the first group is like 2 girls, and then 3 girls, and then 5 girls, and then 5 girls, and then 4 girls, and then 2 girls, and then, you know, but it's all magical girl stuff. And it's like, that's a show that is actually aimed towards like young girls, more so than Sailor Moon, I would say. Like it's for kids to buy toys because that's what it is. But like, it's still like probably the best
This guy's a saint.
like magical girl. Yeah, Saint Seiya.
Oh, like actually, like a. Is he
That's
like
what
a
the show.
Catholic
That's what the
saint?
show's. That's what the show's called. Saint Seiya.
Yeah,
Apparently.
but I didn't think about him as like
Yeah.
a Catholic saint.
It's the patron saint
What
of.
miracles did he perform, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I actually don't know much about Pretty Cure, but it's got some good stuff in there. It's got like actually exciting fight scenes, good music, good stories, good characters, like all the stuff that you want. It's just that it's like it's so, and it also is that it's like so many different series and so many different. You start over with different characters, and then you have your like movies where all the characters get together and meet up, and they all exist in like the same place. But I don't really know much about it, to be honest. I watched.
There's not even a color change. There's not even like one of them's
Wow.
darker. Oh,
I
no, the
watched,
skin looks so gross.
Wow.
Oh, it's like leather.
That's weird. But I watched probably a few episodes of Heartcatch Pretty Cure and a few episodes of Princess Pretty Cure. I don't remember what they're called. There's a bunch of different names for them, basically. But like, I've been interested in it because since like my friend introduced me to it, but I've never really watched any of it. I've just like watched openings and endings and like songs and been like, ah, this is nice. Heartcatch and whatever, doesn't matter. It's just another like huge magical girl anime that people don't really know about because the only one they think of is Madoka Magica and Sailor Moon.
Oh, balls. Here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, so what are you
So
saying
bad.
about...
All I'm saying is that it's a really popular magical girl series, and that no one really knows about it. It seems. And like I didn't know about it, and I felt like I was really into anime, and then this person, my friend, is just like, "Hey, here's this thing you don't know anything about, and it's gigantic and has 500 episodes." You're like, "What?"
Yeah, I mean, it's a... I mean, think about it like this. What if you, like... What if you were Japanese? Okay. And you were really into this, like... This thing called Western TV.
Have you heard of Twin Peaks?
And it's like... I mean, like...
Have you heard of
Are you,
it
like, you have to watch
Bad?
like there's The Office and Friends and Parks and Recreation and all that, and those are just like the comedy slice of life anime.
Right,
You
right,
know?
right.
Like,
And then you have
anime
Breaking
is-
Bad,
is-
and it's like drama.
Is just like, what is that, like? It's like 70% probably, you could say, of Japanese TV.
Is slice of life stuff?
is anime in general. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
I
anime
don't
you
know about that. I don't know about that.
What would
Anime
you
is not
say?
as big as you think it is in Japan.
Well, I'm just talking about like the breadth of
Of what
television
people think
shows.
of when they think of Japanese TV.
Yeah,
There's a lot of reality stuff.
yeah, that's true. I mean, there's like what's that? What's the bug Sentai one?
Oh, Kamen Rider?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
okay. What I'm really getting at.
Yeah,
is
what are you
that-
getting at?
what I'm really getting at is that anime is not a genre; it's a medium,
Yeah,
and it's
of
like,
course.
oh wow, there's always more anime to watch, and that's because there's there's always more movies. There's always more like TVs. of
Can you
a-
imagine? Okay, so I know you're not as into anime as I am, and that's not a bad thing. It's probably a good thing, actually. But like, I have a My Anime list that I started when I was back like on Tumblr in high school, and I have over 100 series on that list of planned to watch. Can you imagine me as a person actually sitting down and watching all of it?
Yes.
Fair enough. but like think about it. Think about like actually being like in a satisfactory condition or state where you have watched everything that you want to watch. And then the new season of anime, spring season of anime starts and you're like, "Oh shit." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like since there's so much anime, there's so much music, there's so much everything. Like there's always more. And one day you're just gonna find something and it's gonna be your favorite thing ever. And then you're gonna find something else and it's gonna be your new favorite thing ever. And it's just crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's like there's this. Okay, let me throw this at you. There's this like capitalist way of consuming media
Oh, go
where
on.
it's like it's not like media has this like intrinsic value. It has like a monetary value.
Go on.
Where like it's not about like, okay, so you watch like some media.
Holy shit.
Fuck you. I've had better. Fuck you.
Holy shit. Kurapika seems really bland
Yes.
in this game's lighting. The model doesn't look great. Anyways, go on.
Like it's a
Oh,
it's,
it looks so cool.
there's like a value that people hold to how much you've watched or consumed of different media.
Yeah, okay.
You know, where it's like, oh, I can trust his opinion because he's seen
I tr-
Dragon Ball and Naruto and Bleach
And One
One
Piece.
Piece. So he's able to comment on, this new on My Hero,
Right. Yeah.
and it's like a
I know
marketplace
exactly what you mean.
of consuming media.
I know exactly what you mean. Like
started
like you
that too early
like
on.
for some reason people think you're better because you have
And that's why you feel this pressure to like, oh, I need to watch this, and this.
it's not so much pressure. It's just that like
Well, it's
I like that there's so many
internalized.
options.
Okay, that's fair. But I know a lot of people who like lament over like not having seen things,
Sure. I mean, I
know.
feel that sometimes.
and that's a natural thing. But it's
It's the fear of missing out.
yeah, it's FOMO for sure.
Is that wait? Is that a term?
Yeah, have you not heard of FOMO before?
No, that's real?
That's fear of missing out.
Oh my god, that's real?
Yeah, you just
Oh my god, this is a normal thing?
yeah, FOMO.
I have gigantic FOMO.
You have FOMO on FOMO.
Gigantic FOMO.
Tell you what, we're switching out, baby. We're going to clown ass.
Beat 'em up.
We're going to clown ass.
Wait, does that mean that Kurapika can do like a special move against him
What do you mean?
because of the spiders?
Implication? Well, he's not technically a member of the Spiders.
That's true. True. Anyways,
What? Oh, he can
Yeah.
grab my counter. That's fair.
yeah, but like, you're totally right though. That is a real thing of like, this person has seen all of One Piece, and I think that they're a better person because of that.
And like, if you are offering an opinion on like YouTube or Reddit, you know, oftentimes you'll see on like,
It's like, look at how many things I've watched, just in general.
oh my god, this is such a mess. I just realized that I can counter people in the air,
Oh wow.
or mid counter. I can counter mid combo. I can counter them. And so this the whole game has changed.
A new player has entered the field.
Balls.
What should I even say off of that though? Is like, I feel like I had a point there.
Yeah, I was gonna say like YouTube commenters on things, like they'll always be like, and you know, I know my shit. I've been oftentimes it's like, oh, I've been watching this since I was a kid, you know. Oh, this is my favorite thing since I was a kid. And that's why I love saying like I hate whatever defined your childhood.
Yeah.
I hate I don't care one iota about whatever defined your childhood. Okay, a lot of things can define a lot of people's childhoods. That doesn't mean jack shit.
I don't care what your worldview is, but Teddy, you're my world.
Aw. Shut up.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fucking. Now, if dumb nerd thing defined your childhood, now we're talking.
We have a different conversation.
That's
happening here.
that's a different conversation, man.
Could you imagine someone's like you when you're like fucking 80 years old? Some fucking 30-year-old comes to you. It's like, can I have your autograph? Why are they 30 and sound like they're 80?
Can I have your They're doing an impression of me at the time.
Yeah. You're just like, can I have your autograph? And you're
Is
like,
that your impression of a 30-year-old?
yeah, they
Can
sound
I have
buff.
your autograph?
They sound buff and posh.
Oh,
Oh
hell yeah.
hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
This is the
She's got her back arched.
her back isn't arched. This is how fucking thick her ass is. This is an actual-
Damn boy!
Damn.
Damn boy!
Oh man.
But yeah, I definitely think that you have an interesting take on like and I agree with it, of like, I watch so many things and I'm better because I watched all this. And it's like, okay, but you probably like, is that
That doesn't mean you
That-
know.
it
you
doesn't
have
mean
better,
anything.
Like insight into something. You know,
doesn't mean you put thought into like why things are better than other things or something?
right? You know, you can watch every fucking show there is, but you won't have as much insight into something. Like it, will give you more.
That being said, though,
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching number go up. when it comes to like, I've watched this many movies.
Oh,
You know,
sure.
I've read all of this, and I like saying stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I don't think it makes me better. I just think it's cool.
Well, it's also it is important to have like. Maybe I'm going back on things, but like, it's important to have a lexicon of reference.
Mm.
You know, but there's a limit to when suddenly, like, eventually you run out of, eventually you've seen too many things.
I guess, yeah. Like at a certain point, that's the thing though. Is like, that's a thing too. This is a great point, actually. Jesus Christ.
Me. It's me.
It's me finally. This is a great point too. So like I said before, you know, they're on my anime list or whatever, right? I have hundreds of things I'm planning to watch. Am I really going to sit there and watch all of them all the way through? No. Am I content with the fact that I have like a core of like things that I deem good?
Mhm.
Yes. Like that's the thing with like anime or music or anything. You're gonna find things that like you like, and then other things that stem off of that. Like if you
Mhm.
look at the things that I've watched or read, you'll see like a pattern pretty clearly.
Right.
And I think that's what's important is like you stick to the things that you like and sometimes branch out and sometimes gain new things. I don't know. Kind of hard to describe. Like with me, like
Balls.
I really like all the stuff, a lot of the stuff that comes from Gainax and Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like kind of what my style became. But then I also like, JoJo and One Piece and all the stuff that's not that. But they
Sure.
have like similar things, you know?
Mhm.
Like, I don't even know what to say there. I don't even know what I'm getting at.
Well, it's important to like. You do need a base, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but then other people can bring in like completely new, like
I think,
outlooks.
I think knowing what you don't like is more important than knowing what you like.
like I'm watching through all these different anime. Like I'm watching through Evangelion. I watched Evangelion with Christine, and I'm watching through Hunter x Hunter with her now.
What you think
And
about Evangelion?
She liked it a lot. She did like it a lot. So we had a couple of we had a couple of regular, normal
Conversations.
brownies.
Oh yeah.
And then we watched End of Evangelion, and I hadn't seen
Oh.
it in forever, and I was just like, oh yeah, it'll be fun. It's like trippy and weird, so it'll be like fun. Like thinking about the ending of it, where it's like all
Yeah.
live action and whatever.
Yeah.
And what I didn't remember is the part where Asuka, for a full real life minute, is cradled up and going, I don't want to die, 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 which is
Remember in the-
one of the most haunting things I've ever
Yeah.
seen in anything ever.
Yeah. And also, and like going off of that too, like even like the scene of Rey and Asuka in the elevator for like a full minute 40,
Oh yeah,
and they're not moving.
that I love that. Oh man,
Like it's crazy.
but-
Because like you can say like, oh yeah, budget cut shit.
oh, there's no
but,
way
like,
that's not budget cut at
That's
all.
that's purposeful. It has to
That
be.
is so purposeful.
It's crazy.
But I would say, like watching with her, I gained a whole newfound appreciation for like Misato, and I love Misato. I love Misato the
Yeah.
first time, but like I gained a whole new appreciation for her this time. Fuck.
Yeah, when I first watched Evangelion, I've seen it like 4 times now because I just keep rewatching it with people, and like each time I appreciate something new about it. Like you appreciate a character more, or you finally understand what this character is like doing.
Yeah, especially
You know what I
like
mean?
because people tell you to watch it, so you watch it in your early days of watching
And,
anime.
and then you're just like, what?
And you're like,
okay.
what
that
are
was
these
cool, I
adult
guess.
ass problems that I have no idea about? You know.
Exactly.
Like I don't understand Misato's like relationship issues and like
With anyone.
Why
in
would
this.
she-
Like when you first watch it, you're like, why is she like this with everybody?
but then
like-
like her whole like reasons for sleeping with the guy and like
Mm-hmm.
and her feelings regarding that are like hit so
It
hard.
hits hard.
It hits so hard the second time you watch
and
it,
like,
like
and
whenever
and
you
why-
watch it
like
as an
how,
adult.
and like how Asuka is as like once you're older and like seeing Asuka like as what she is like 14, 15,
Yeah.
and seeing her as she is and like why she's like that, it's like,
Mhm.
oh shit, okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Seeing
like, damn,
why
I can-
Shinji's like that. The only person that is just like annoyingly generic is Gendo.
Oh, you think so? Yeah.
I think he's just kind of annoyingly generic. He's just like, I hate you, child,
Mhm.
and I don't give a shit, and everything goes my way because of course it does.
Well, I think the deepest thing he gets is when he wants to see his wife in the end of
Mm-hmm.
Evangelion, and then she's like, "No, you don't get to come with us." And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, yeah.
He's like, "Oh,
Oh.
shit," which is great, but it's a little bit of it's kind of like too little, too late.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, I just love rewatching stuff because of that.
And
Showing
now
people new
rewatching
things.
Hunter x Hunter, I have a whole newfound appreciation for Gon and Kilo's relationship. Like it's
Oh,
just the most
I was in
beautiful
there.
thing
I was
ever.
in there. It's so beautiful. I was in there. I love how they talk to each other. I love that they're just kids.
it's
Like
just
it's
incredible.
so great. One of my favorites. I actually retweeted it on Twitter. There's like a Sakuga tweet that was posted of like Gon and Killua when they when they're kind of just like hanging out eating dinner or like a picnic together, and they start running around and like throwing pies in each other's faces. And like Kurapika shows up finally, and they're like, "Hey, it's you! After all these years, or whatever. After this year, or whatever." That is the time
Yeah.
skip. It's a really great
Their
scene.
reunion at York New City with Leorio, that's like the last time they see each other ever all together. And it's
Yeah.
so good. It's like, damn, I really want the show with them all, but then it wouldn't be as special.
The show is more so about
Damn
the
it.
overall.
I mean, the show is about like them not getting to be together.
It's the overall. Oh my
Yeah.
dear lord!
Yeah. Magic Pixel? Magic Pixel? Magic Pixel.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Balls. No! Okay, I kept pressing to Pistol Kiss and I didn't realize I didn't have enough. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna get some Skinny Pop, but I guess not. Here we go, here we go. What were we talking about? Oh, balls.
What you were saying first was you were watching Evangelion and Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah, just watching shows with different people, and like she has no shit about dick with anime. You know, she doesn't watch the shit. She doesn't have like references for why.
Oh, we were kind of getting into like watching different new things.
Yeah.
Or like finding what you like.
Well, this is a bit off of like
Oh, okay.
the reasons why, like, oh, you think you have a better opinion on something because you've watched all this other stuff, but in fact you just have a different opinion. And just because it like maybe like that's important for like deep analysis, but not at all for
Just having a better opinion.
having like finding different things within it.
Or being right. I
Yeah.
guess is more so what it is.
I got fucking begot there. Like, yeah, Christine doesn't know anything about mecha anime, but going into it, like, she still gets the like deconstruction of a reluctant hero, you know,
Yeah.
of like
Of a child
a
being thrown into a
protagonist.
situation.
a protagonist saying no to the call of action so vehemently, you know.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to do it. It sucks.
Literally
It
so.
really sucks.
And you could die at any moment.
I could really,
And almost
really-
do multiple times.
I could easily die so many times.
What else? I feel like there's more to this.
Oh, this is tangential. But maybe this will kickstart some memories. Christine and I are gonna do another. We have Hunter x Hunter nights, you know, where we just like plan to watch
Yeah.
a shit ton. And this week we're gonna do cocktails. We're gonna do Hunter x Hunter themed cocktails.
Let's go.
And I wanted to see if you had any ideas.
Interesting.
Number one would be like, it's like cranberry juice and blue curacao or something like a lot of like pink drinks with like whipped cream for bungee gum.
Okay.
And then I was trying to think of like a clear drink, like I don't know, vodka and triple sec or something, and with like a single leaf in it for the test, you know, that they have to do to see what kind of.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay. What else?
I was trying to think
That's
of a knuckle and shoot as like a shot and a chaser.
Man,
The Crown Royal Guards was the other one.
I think like
Oh,
I don't even know. Like it's very difficult to think of this on the fly.
Sure. Yeah, it's just that took me like 24 hours to think of.
I'm trying to think of like a Killua one with something to signify like electricity.
Somebody said you mix it with Mountain Dew Voltage.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually where I was going. I think like a voltage with just like vodka. I don't know, be boring.
And then I was thinking like whatever for the Royal Guards for like Pito, you would have like dry ice in the cocktail to be like their nen overflowing.
It's all about how you present it.
I always say 90% of any meal is presentation.
You say it every day.
I say that all the time. I call you up and I say, "Hey Spencer,
Oh, is this the presentation thing again?
90% of all meals is presentation."
Ah,
And
okay.
you say,
yeah,
"What?"
yeah. I'm like at half asleep. It's like 9 in the morning. You should do like a. I'm trying to think of someone that would do like a coffee drink, like a stout
It
coffee
feels-
drink.
It feels like that would be like Leorio. Like he's got to have
Yeah.
like the most basic
Coffee.
regular drink, like coffee with Jameson in it.
Yeah, Jameson. Oh, speaking of cocktails and drinking, I haven't drank for like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, nice, dude.
It all started in January 1st,
Nice job.
and that's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Got slapped.
By my own self. Oh.
What else? Yeah, I think there was a time a couple years ago, going back to like the whole thing of like having your own style, if that makes sense, with watching stuff. Like if I guess it's kind of hard. Like I feel like you say like I like these are my favorite anime, and you put them all down. You just like know, like you just get a vibe from that, or an aesthetic or something. And I remember doing that with like my friends in different Discord, and like we posted like our top 9 or whatever things that like first come to mind, and like all of us just had like very specific like things. It's like, oh, of course. But like we haven't done it in a while, but we will tomorrow, I believe, is the first time this year. We were doing Weeb Wednesdays where we just watch a random anime,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of and that's a great way to like get into something new. Because like there were a few shows on there that I'm like, oh great, I'll watch this. But then like there was like just really generic stuff where I'm like, this is why I don't like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of generic stuff out there, but then like I don't know. There's so much generic TV out there and like movies out
Yeah,
there, like
it's-
Western, that I'm like,
It's finding
okay,
stuff that you like.
it's like it's hard enough to find Western stuff that I like. I have to remember that it's gonna be just as hard to find Eastern stuff that I like.
Yeah. Like games too.
Yeah, I mean with any
music,
any
with-
medium, like it'll be easier to find. Like once you figure out a genre that you like, you'll be able to find things more easily. But within medium, like you're gonna have the same difficulty you find anywhere.
Yeah. You just gotta sit him and let him clap his hands together.
Yeah, it takes him a while to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, that is not a
Oh.
shield. Nope. I was not able to put up my perfect shield.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be back in like 2 minutes.
Alright. I will keep things up here with my amazing gameplay. As you can see, I'm keeping things up with my amazing gameplay. I guess I'm not breaking any new ground here with my take, but Piccolo Cells has always been bullshit. Ooh! Ooh, I actually did that. Nice! There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And he didn't have a chance the whole time. Something very disturbing about Cell's crown being destroyed. It's kind of like Kevin from SpongeBob, the cucumber, and how his crown gets ripped off, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know this was a hat." And he's like, "It wasn't."
Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello. What do you think about this Jim Carrey voicing Cell?
It's me, Perfect Cell.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Perfect Cell.
Don't you think I'm beautiful?
Don't you think I'm B.E.A. beautiful?
It just sounds like his Grinch performance.
I mean, it's all.
Jim Carrey had his time.
There we go. There we go.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh god, oh god. It was a... How? Okay, let me ask you this. How did his cards go through the, quote, perfect barrier?
I don't know what to
I
tell
set
you.
up the perfect barrier, and his fucking little boy cards came through it.
He believed in the heart of the cards.
I like that Cell does do the Dragon Ball FighterZ yell when he charges up.
I have you seen the loudest Cell yell?
Oh yeah, I just
Oh my
watched that the other
God.
day.
It gets you hype every time.
Every time. The good thing is that Yugi's ultimate move, like this one, is literally the easiest thing to block ever. If you're, as long as you're not in the middle of an attack, it won't hit.
Yeah.
If he can't combo into it, nothing.
I just realized I didn't eat dinner. Whoops.
Go eat dinner, drink water, change your bed sheets.
Change your bed sheets.
I fucking hate that so much. I was playing the new Spider-Man game, the Miles Morales one, and there's this podcast in there that I cannot stand. It's like supposed to be like, oh, isn't this great? And it's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Oh. Let's talk about this.
Cause she's just doing that bullshit. Fuck. Why was I doing Cell? This is a hard battle. Why am I? I'm just trying to be cool for my stream.
My stream with
My
girls watching.
stream.
Too many girls are watching.
Too many girls are watching. Gara's a girl.
What? No, he's not.
Gara's trans.
I don't think that's real.
I think that's true.
Okay.
You haven't read Boruto, have you?
Shut the fuck up. You haven't read Boruto. Oh, you don't know?
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you haven't heard?
Talk about FOMO. I can't believe I missed out on what different headcanons that one Tumblr user has. Oh, you
goes,
haven't heard?
Oh, you haven't heard?
What were we just talking about? Oh, we were talking about the podcast thing.
Oh, yeah. And like, it's like supposed to be like her like speaking truth to power and like her doing like a casual podcast.
Swords of revealing light.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It goes so long
just
and it
locks
does
you in
nothing.
place. It locks you in place for big moves.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's supposed to be used to go into his super, but he's literally never used it for that purpose. I think it's random effects.
It's random, yeah.
And then she ends in the Miles Morales game. She ends every podcast with saying something, and she literally does say like, "Remember to drink water," and it's like, shut the
Fuck off.
up. Like you're just repeating shit. You don't know anything about wellness. You
I know a few close friend people that you can tell they just repeat things and gets really annoying. There's stuff like that, I mean. Not specifically the drinking water thing.
There we go. Yeah, it's like that like wellness stuff just like super rubs me the wrong way.
It's because you're
It's so
thinking-
ingenuine.
it's toxic positivity.
Toxic positivity is
That's a real thing, and it's
we super need
it's
to.
not fun.
I hate it so much.
I'm not
And
saying
that-
that people in my life are toxically positive. I'm just saying.
No, but I know what you mean. I mean it's in the like we experience it enough like online and through like different shows and movies.
Everything's fine now because we said it's fine.
Yeah, it's like you're just simplifying like major issues. Like it's not that I don't just drink. It's not that I don't drink enough water. It's that I'm like depressed and have trouble finding any motivation to do anything. You know, and that's not gonna be fixed by drinking water. Like I okay. Guess what? I did start drinking water. I'm hydrated and depressed.
And I have to pee really
I
bad
have to pee really bad.
every hour. Yeah, I actually started drinking a shit ton more water.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
still
great.
drink, I still drink pop. It's just that I feel the need that I need to drink water.
Drinking water is great. Water tastes fucking good. Nice. But it's like the only reason you're giving me this advice that I already know, you already know, we all know about. Like you're just doing it for your own sense of self-satisfaction to like feel better about yourself.
Like you said, you said the right thing.
Right. Ooh, I got some key bottoms.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Nice.
Huh.
What gloves did I get? Oh, these? Ooh. Ooh, she's a ninja babe now.
Go boo. Just ignore I said that.
Wait, what did you say?
No, it wasn't important.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said Goku in a weird way, and I don't know why.
Oh, boo. All right, you entertain our guests while I go to the bathroom.
Shit. I haven't done this in a while. Actually, that's not true. I actually recently got back into Resident Evil remake, the first one. The one that they made for like GameCube and then they redid it for PS4 and PC. I like speedrun that. started speedrunning it a lot. Back a few years ago now, I was speedrunning it. That's the only game I've ever speedrun, and I just got back into like the groove of like trying it again and doing streams of it. And it's difficult to do a lot of runs of that game because world record of the category is like an hour 22 minutes, but like the best time I ever got was like hour 40. But so it takes a lot of time to like even get something done with that. But it is a lot of fun to do that stuff and see like you're getting better and trying new stuff and everything. With that game, Resident Evil Remake, they changed up like how the game is a little bit, but like that's the Resident Evil HD remaster is what it's called. And like that's the remake of the first game that ever came out. It's like it's probably my favorite game. Very close to favorite game. It is probably the best remake I've ever
Are
played.
you fucking talking about Resident Evil?
You told me to talk about something.
No, I'm messing with you. Resident Evil is my favorite anime. Why isn't Leon in Jump Force?
As it's never mind.
Oh, I got a S rank in order to get. What were you saying about Ari?
Oh, I was just saying that I like streamed recently some speedruns after not doing it for like
Oh, yeah.
years.
How'd it go? I guess I watched all of it, pretty
Yeah,
much.
you kind of watched all of it.
But like, how'd it go for you?
The
think?
second big run, it was way better than the first one.
Yeah,
Like I already felt muscle memory kick in, and like felt way more comfortable. But the way that that second run ended was just super bullshit, and it was because I forgot what to do, and because of that, the Crimson Head spawned off a dead body, which is very, very bad.
What does that mean?
So when you leave dead zombies laying around, after a certain point in the game, the Crimson Heads will spawn from them, and Crimson Heads are super fast and do a shit ton of damage. They're so fast that the way that I died was that it spawned, it ran towards me. I think I was at like full health too. It ran towards me, the camera angle changed. I tried to shoot at it, it swiped at me. I tried to bring up my gun again, and it swiped me again. And then it grabbed me, and the camera angle changed, and I didn't mash out very fast, so I died.
Jesus.
It hit me twice, and I died. And I was very angry. That was after like an hour and 30 minutes. I play with Jill. I do the Jill best ending, which is saving Barry and Chris.
So are there speedruns for? I'm assuming there are speedruns for different characters
Yeah, so
and different endings too.
you can yeah, so any percent is just bad ending. So you play as Jill or Chris and just save yourself.
Gotcha.
I am not going to beat the record next time. I'll beat my PB next time, I'm sure, but it'll take time. It's very difficult to get to
No.
even the end of the
No.
game.
Jester
'Cause-
believes he will beat the record next time.
No, that's not true.
No, you will. If
but
he
like,
believes,
with the game, a lot of it is the thing that's difficult with the game is that you can't save and you only get one life, because if at any point you saved, your in-game time would set back to when you saved. So say I saved at like 20 minutes in, and then at an hour and 30 I died, and then it would reset back to that 20 minutes, and then you would just like have that time in-game time, and then like keep going. And if you did better that time and actually win, then your in-game time would be different than what it would have been. Yeah, that's why you do lose time by saving Chris and Barry. So that's why it's best ending 100% different category. Because in order to save Chris, you have to get you have to get 4 separate items that you otherwise wouldn't have to get, and go to a whole different room. The difference between the best ending world record and the actual 90% world record is like 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
Damn.
I don't remember. Probably 5 or 6 minutes, but I don't remember. And also, the person that has all the world records is the same person.
Oh, it's not the same person?
It's all the same person.
Oh, wow.
Pessimism. The guy's super chill.
That doesn't sound very good.
The guy's super chill.
Doesn't sound very good. 'Cause of pessimism.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they recently went back, I mean, like last year, went back to doing runs and got every record back. And it's just like, oh my god. So yeah, basically you spend, say, 40 minutes, hour, 20 minutes, whatever, right? Doing your speed run, and then at some point you die. You just have to start over. And it's really annoying.
Jeez. Yeah, no, both those suck. All right. We'll do. You good? You down for 9 more minutes to reach the 3-hour mark?
That is fine with me.
Sick. But we don't want that. We don't want. Oh, level training 3 and never beat. Any new ideas on what to play for Anime Day? Jake expressed interest in hopping on
Oh, hell yeah.
with his vast knowledge. I haven't even played Ichigo. But then again, I haven't watched Bleach, so.
I think the easiest thing we could do is like GameCube games.
Mm-hmm. If you would have the ability to set up the stream,
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to figure it out.
I do not have that set up.
I would have to figure it out, yeah. And it would probably not be great, actually. I don't know. I really don't know.
We'll see.
But
we'll
like,
see what he
but like,
says.
I legitimately forgot that it was Tuesday today, and like, didn't think about
I
it
texted you
the whole
earlier.
week. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said you good for tonight.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was Tuesday until you posted the Instagram post, and I was like, oh, right.
I texted you before that.
Mm-hmm.
No, no worries. This is a new thing. We're getting established. We're showing them we know how to play the game.
Yeah, something like that.
Rob, get back in the fucking black whale or whatever. Go get back in that ship.
I mean, if we? That's the thing with like Dumb Nerd thing is like you could if we wanted to, it could be like a game that I play, on my
Oh, yeah,
computer.
absolutely.
But then you just give me like your stream code or whatever
Yeah.
it's called,
I would
stream key.
be totally cool with that.
That would be fun. I think that'd be an easier way to do it.
Yeah. If you Boom, baby. I'm behind you. What?
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh shit!
Damn, he outdid me. He outdid me 3 times. I could only keep up with the first 3. That's fucked. I don't know why
Let
they
me
do
see
that.
what kind of games I have on here that would be like Anime Tuesday stuff. Nekopara. Okay, no, not that one.
What's Nekopara?
The visual novel with nudity.
Oh, okay, not that one.
Not that one. Let's see.
Boom, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, hell
dick.
Fucking yes. Oh, that's ice cold.
Sick. I think you could do something with Kurapika where it's like a red drink.
Oh yeah.
And
that
maybe
would
some
be-
sort of like, is there like a alcohol with a motif of chains?
I don't know, but
'Cause-
I could put
'cause
like
that- something to do with like the red eye in a vial. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, maybe something like like a gummy,
Mm,
a gumball.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, get like a white gumball inside of a red
Hmm.
drink. That could work well.
That'd be funny.
Oh baby.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't have many anime games.
No, I believe it. They're not a lot of good ones. I have a couple on my Xbox, but they don't really work much well anymore.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't surprise anybody. I was big into the Ultimate Ninja Storm 2.
We could play Danganronpa
Oh yeah, I guess.
or
so.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
No, thing is, Doki Doki Literature Club. People don't talk about how fucking long it takes to get to.
To get to that part.
Like, it's not like a one session thing. It's like 7 hours the whole
Mhm.
game.
Hmm.
I was watching the best of Omicron. Best friends
Oh,
play
you-
Omicron.
You know what? You might actually like Valhalla.
Oh, what is that? I've heard of that.
Cyberpunk bartending action. I'm not joking.
What?
Cyberpunk bartender action. It's literally making drinks for people and talking to them.
That's cool. I would be super into that.
Yeah, I'll send you the store page. I have this game. I played it, and it's amazing. It's super good, but it's a
Well,
visual
yeah,
novel.
Let's do it on yours then.
Yeah, it's a visual novel. So, let me send you the link to it. How do I share this page? You would really enjoy it, actually. I really think you would. And if you don't, then that's something to talk about. Oh wait, I can just copy it like this. Wait, no I can't. What the fuck am I doing? Share. There we go.
Oh, bullshit! Are you kidding me? I hit him first! I hit him first! I hit him with my special first!
But I hit him though.
Alright, enough of this kidding around. We're
Yeah,
bringing in
let's
Sam.
see
We're
what
bringing
else
in
we
the
got.
baby. We're bringing the babe.
The babe.
Bam. Boom.
I finally got a chance.
Bada
I
bip
finally got
Pow.
Okami. You know Okami?
Yeah.
Finally got that as a gift. And I played like 3 hours of it.
So you have
Maybe
about
two.
70,
Maybe 2.
72 left?
I stand it.
You can't
It's
stand it.
so it's just like it's not enjoyable. Like I don't know if it gets better. It's just so not enjoyable. I think it's just like dated. I don't know. I can't stand it.
Interesting. I don't really know a whole lot about it besides people loving it.
I think I would need to play it more or something.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
We could also play Piku Niku, which is a multiplayer game that I own.
Oh, wow. What kind of multiplayer?
Well, with Steam, you can now do the thing where you can just connect to my computer. So I don't think you need to buy it.
What What kind of multiplayer though? Is it like?
It's like I think solving puzzles together. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure exactly, but it is like a Japanese game. That's about the only. That's like the two things. But I think Valhalla would be a great test to see if you would like it. I think you would. You would probably. I think you would like the characters a lot.
See, now I want to hate them.
You may or may not like the characters.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. That hurt too. Oh, balls. God damn it. Fuck you, you fucking monkey bastard. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bada bing bam. Boom.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
we got it with 3 hours, 54 seconds. P1 wins. Thank you so much for checking out Anime Tuesday, Jump Force.
Do you
Thank
think you
so
want to
much.
try that next week?
Yeah. Well, let's see about how it works. Let's see about setting that up.
The Valhalla?
Sure. I mean, I have no idea. I have no frame of reference for what it is or how it works or anything.
No,
about it.
it's just it's a single player thing. It's just like a visual novel, but
Oh,
you make
with you,
you make
oh, you, on yours.
you make drinks. Yeah, you make drinks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's do that next week.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So check out next week, next Tuesday, around the same time. I
That would
assume
be
we'll play some few hours of
January 26th.
Valhalla.
7:30. Do some Valhalla. Don't worry. I might hop back on at some point for some further adventures of Sam.
Yeah,
Whenever I feel like it.
pretty much. Yeah.
But thanks so much for joining me at Xwonker, at Xcast
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yes.
And remember to check out Dumb Nerd Thing on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. And you know what? Don't forget to drink that water.
Oh god, change your bed sheets.
Change your bed sheets. You sick fuck. You sick, dehydrated fuck. You fucking disappoint me.
Drink some water.
You know what? Don't drink water. Don't drink water. That's my advice. Drink whiskey.
Drink soda.